Lord
Where have you
Jesus, I
been,
gotta stay
Augustus?
now.
I
Lord
have
have
been
mercy.
around the world and I'm still not back in the United States.
Oh, you left your boyfriend?
Wait, what? Who said that?
I
I
heard
don't
he
know.
just was
Word
in a
on the street
lie.
is that
Hey,
y'all two ain't
Peach.
together no more.
Well,
I don't understand why Bold is over here. I'm about to shut this down, y'all. I need to
why are you
find
about to
this.
shut it
No,
Prince,
I
down,
need
if
to
you
shut
bro?
it
don't
down.
stop your fucking
Prince,
shit,
what the hell?
No,
Why are you about to shut it down?
I'm sorry. I need to shut it down. I don't know how he is over here. He keeps showing
Prince.
up on the
Prince,
invite.
what the hell?
Oh
No,
my
because you know what I'm
god.
about to do? No,
Hello,
I'm about to go
Peach.
crazy.
Why are you about to go
No, you're
crazy?
not Bold. His face keeps showing up on the invite. So this is what's going to happen. Okay, I see. Y'all do what y'all got to do. Later today, I'm going to be very
What do you
messy.
have to do?
Very, very messy because I'm tired of it. I
Prince,
asked this
I'm
man very
over
politely to
there.
stay the fuck away from me. And now this shit is stalking.
Oh, God.
This is at a
Oh.
stalking level. I have blocked all of his fucking accounts and this nigga keep coming over here.
Oh.
So it's about to be messy. It's about to be real fucking messy. I don't told Bo to stay up out of here. He blocked me. How did you block me and you trying to get in my life and you in my life? Can somebody explain that to me? Because maybe like break it down to me like I'm a fucking retard. Because I don't understand how a motherfucker gonna go blocking my
Oh,
motherfucking
God.
accounts, two of my motherfucking accounts, and then want to come over to my motherfucking live because there's some drama going on. Can somebody please explain that to me? Because I'm far from being fucking downsy. I understand shit very clearly, and especially since I stopped drinking. So why the
You
fuck is
stopped
he over here?
drinking?
You know what? I'm about to. You know what? Y'all have fun. Let me just. You
Congratulations.
know what? I'm gonna do what I need to do. Hold on. Fuck. Did Andy get up
What
there?
does that
Andy
mean?
requested. So here's what's gonna happen. I'm gonna be messy too. I'm gonna wait it out to see what wars happening, and then I'm gonna be messy. Really, really
What?
fucking messy. Really messy because you know what? I think this sobriety has really made people think I'm a bitch. That they really think I'm a bitch now, August. They
No,
really, they
sobriety
really
doesn't
in
make
these
you a
tick. Yeah,
bitch.
no, they in these TikTok streets playing in
It
my
makes
face
you
with this shit.
stronger. Sobriety makes you
Yeah,
stronger.
it's gonna make me more petty too. It's
Oh.
gonna make me definitively more petty because I'm tired of it. I'm tired. So why the fuck is he keep showing up here though? That's what I don't understand.
Hello, Rio.
Yeah, this is not about bold, y'all. I just can't stand that shit when motherfuckers do bitch shit. And I'm not talking even about women. When people do bitch shit, right? You block me for some shit that I have said to you how many times, and you block two of my accounts, and then you bringing your fucking 70-year-old ass over here for what reason? Did nobody mention Bo? And he over here. Stay the fuck over there where the fuck you are with your 15, 14 people. Because we know Andy and Nick and everybody else don't took your fucking audience.
Ooh.
Shit
I
piss me the fuck off. Can't stand shit like that's bitch shit. Sorry. Yes, August. How was your
did
vacation?
you, oh, I'm still on it. I'm still on my vacation.
All right.
I've been to Belgium,
Wait a
sir.
minute, you're on a vacation without your man?
Yeah, I gotta go
I
on.
never said that. Tina, why?
Who left
I
the
don't.
country without your man?
I never once said that, Tina. Tina, I never said that.
Oh, you getting that international dick?
No, I'm not. But why would you think that?
You pussy. All right, August. Get ahead, get it. I'm not against it.
No, Tina, I'm not alone.
I
I'm
get
not alone.
that. Get that Australian, that Italian,
No,
that
I've been
Swabber. Okay.
Belgium,
Mm,
Ireland, Spain.
I see you. I see you. August. All right. Yo, this fucking truck gotta go. Yo, I swear, every time I come back to New York, I fucking hate it. It's fucking prison. Nigga,
I've been to the Canary
what are you
Islands.
doing? The fuck are you doing? You fucking dumb bitch! You
No,
fucking
no,
own
no,
this
Rio.
motherfucker.
I don't stay in hostels. I stay in Ritz
Oh, fuck
Carltons
it.
and
I'm not in the
autograph
fucking mood for this
hotels.
shit.
I stay in autograph
Fuck out of the
hotels
fucking
and Ritz
way. You
Carltons.
fucking degenerate. You fucking moron. If I had a gun, I would shoot you, nigga. Fuck.
I am always in.
Your place. Fuck.
I stay in expensive places. I've
Oh
been
shit.
good. I've been amazing. But I stay in. Oh gosh, what happened? She got pulled over by the police. No, I stayed at the Ritz Carlton in Obama. I don't hear poor yet. I don't hear poor yet. I haven't made my way to Tanzania yet. No, Peach, I'm not ignoring anything. I'm just ignoring everything, as always. Oh, gosh. So why is it so quiet, Prince? What are you doing? Hello? Oh my gosh. Oh, hold on. Let me put on some clothes before I go outside. Oh God.
Okay, I got a minute. So, Augie, are you leaving? Are you leaving?
No, I'm sitting here, but I gotta put on some clothes. I was about to turn on my
Yeah,
camera.
don't nobody want to see all that. Yeah, don't nobody want to see all
I have
that.
clothes on right now.
But yeah, I have
Oh,
some
God.
questions for you. I don't know if you're open for questions.
I'm never open for questions. I thought everybody knows I'm never open for questions. But
Yeah,
see,
but you know,
no, I don't stay in poor places. Never. Well, I
you don't
stay
stay
in a poor
where?
place.
Poor places.
Poor
Poor
places.
place.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Poor
you already. As soon
See,
as you came in here. Oh, all right, that looks like Egypt. That looks like a resort
it's
I
a
was in Egypt.
yeah.
That looks
Where
like really. That
were
looks like a resort. No, I was in
you're sure?
Luxor, and
Luxor.
Hurghada.
Oh, okay, yeah.
It
Yeah.
looks very
I've been in
similar
Luxor.
because yeah, all the
Yeah,
build.
I know.
You know. All right, come on now.
Yeah.
Yeah, but you know, when I came back, everybody was like, he was, because you know, I only show pictures to certain people, and it was like he was on a vacation. Lady My Boss and her dumb
Yeah.
ass. I mean, excuse me,
Oh
Lady
God.
Lupus. Lady Lupus. No offense to anybody
Yeah.
that's got the lupus, but yeah, she started with me this week. She said her
Yeah.
sons was gonna curb stomp me, and I'm still waiting.
Oh my gosh.
I'm still waiting. I'm still waiting and anticipating. So, okay, so are you ready? Are you
I
somewhere
don't
comfortable?
ever answer questions. You know I don't answer questions.
Yeah. Well,
I
you
answer
can,
questions with questions.
you can. Okay, so you don't have to answer them, but you have to at least give me an idea.
Give you an idea.
Yeah, you have to, confirm or not confirm.
Uh-huh.
Okay. So, Andrew was just in here, and he
Okay.
said that one of your, I'll just say friends, because y'all was friends at one time, was using the hard ER, right? He said that
Okay.
that person was using the hard ER. My question is, has he ever done that to you?
No.
Never. Okay. So do you think that it's very performative, or do you think like deep down in his, in the grain of his blood that he is a little bit racist?
Performative.
You think it's performative? So what makes you think it's performative?
Life.
Can you expand?
I cannot expect. I
Okay.
am not sober right now. I had some.
You're not sober, King Jesus. I've been sober on the 4th in 60 days. Come on, somebody.
Congratulations. But
You know.
I've been drinking several things. I had some wine, beer, and
Why you? Ooh, you know what is it? Wine before liquor, never sicker. So be careful now.
Yeah.
And you know that
Well, I'm about to
that.
go out to eat in a second. So
Ooh, are you gonna go out alone?
no,
Oh, okay.
with the person I'm always with. But
What you say? Yeah, I
no,
was just wondering. If you're
I
going
had
out
some
alone.
paella earlier.
Oh, okay, I love me some paella. Oh, so
Yeah.
okay, I know.
So you know where I am, right?
Yeah, now I know where you at, and everybody else does too. The people that travel, they know where the paella. Why the paella pollo? No, with that, no, that's pollo is chicken, right? That's what I'm eating.
Wait,
Um,
yeah.
yeah, but you got you some scrimps and some calamaris and some mussels, and
Yeah.
some risotto rice. Yeah. I think some people make it with risotto. Um. Anyways. Okay. So my next question, or my next inquiry, so we won't call them questions, is are you in contact with said person?
Always.
Always. Always,
Always.
really. So is it, would you say that there is despite what happened in the past, that there's still a quote unquote friendship going on?
I don't know what you guys are talking about.
Who's you guys? It's just me.
I don't know. Well, the comments. I don't know what you guys are talking about.
I'm just pay attention to the interviewer. So, would you say there's still okay? So there's a friendship going on, and it's you don't see the friendship ending, despite this person's behavior on the internet.
I mean, I don't. Wait.
Now he's acting
Oh,
confused. Everybody. Ooh,
I've been through
Phoenix
that.
said it's boring. Phoenix, we can't do the drama like 24/7. Sometimes we gotta we have to
Phoenix
do interviews.
must miss me because Phoenix couldn't wait. Wait.
Wait, are you and Phoenix at odds?
We're always at odds, man. Phoenix for some
Well,
but it's
Phoenix,
not
come
on
on up. Come on up.
my.
No,
It's
I'm
on
kidding,
Phoenix's.
Phoenix. If you don't feel comfortable coming up, I understand. Okay. So I didn't know that. Well, maybe I did know it and maybe I forgot.
Yeah.
Um, so my question
My
to you,
fellow.
as you know, what do you say about my grandmother?
No, I said my fellow Jamaicans.
Well, that is my question because I find it intriguing that, when you see this person's behavior and the things, I mean, I have heard over the last couple of weeks, well, how long I've been back? Like 2 weeks, some very, very like nappy headed, like calling people nappy headed, talking about black children. Yeah, like
You
it's
know, I
been,
don't get on TikTok anymore, really, right?
no, I know
I don't really get
you
on.
don't. Yeah,
Yeah.
I know you don't. That's why I'm very happy and that's why I'm trying to get my answers out of you because I don't know the next time I will see you. I mean, he went off on Bold. I don't know. Did you hear about that? He said that Bold had the HIV and
Yeah,
talked
I
about
heard.
how. So how do you feel about that? You think you think it's deserved, undeserved? What do you think?
I am not. I told Bo how I felt about it. I told
Oh, you
Bo.
told him? Oh, okay.
Yeah, I
Can you
told
tell me how you feel about it though?
Bo
Because I
doesn't.
don't.
I think Bo doesn't like me anymore though.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because when I
And
go
why
to
do you
Bo's
think he
live,
wouldn't like you?
he doesn't acknowledge me anymore.
Well, did you used to gift him and stuff like that?
I don't gift anyone. So, you know how you say you're sober?
Yeah.
My sobriety is TikTok.
Oh,
Get into
okay.
TikTok.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Got you. So, do you think your sobriety has given that other person permission to kind of act a fool in the streets because you
No,
probably
I
won't see
mean,
it?
I don't control anybody. I can't control anybody.
Yeah, Aqua has a really good question. So, is telling people they have the
Prince.
HIV part of what?
Prince. Prince, before you
Oh,
left, right?
oh my bad. I forgot about
Yeah.
your stuff. I forgot
I
about your
don't mess with
saga.
I don't mess with patients. Remember,
Oh God, I forgot.
they don't pay me enough to work in psych, and I don't do it for free.
Oh Lord. I totally, excuse me, Aqua, in August. I totally forgot about that. Y'all know I was drunk half the time, and now it just registered to me that, yeah, gotcha. Okay. So, okay. I mean, I don't know what else I really don't know because I know how you are with your answers. I just find it, one black man to the next black man that, I would be very, very cautious of this person. And I think you probably already know that because I believe that some things are performative and sometimes it's just not, you know. I've seen him just jump up on places and call people all kinds of, hard R's and talking about, like I said, black children and the homophobia has reached a level I haven't seen in years. Really, the homophobia
Oh,
is extreme right now with him.
wow.
Extreme. So I don't know. I think that, I want
I
you to
am
be
only
safe.
Yeah,
What do you
I'm
say?
only me. I said I'm only
So
me, and I can't control he.
exactly. No, 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 no. I don't do that. I think adults are adults, but I just think,
Yeah,
in one breath, someone can, call me a monkey and then in the next breath say that they love me. I'm just saying that's how
yeah,
I kind of do my thing,
yeah. I do what you mean.
because I have, how Jamaicans are. I stand in my blackness very proudly and
Yes.
confidently. Um, you know, but
And once you do
again,
something to Jamaicans, they will never let it go.
yeah, I'm still mad at Aqua. No, I'm joking, Aqua. I'm just playing. Um, Me and Aqua really didn't have like a real beef, because
Mhm.
I think she Google reverse searched some of my pictures, but I'm not mad at her because I don't know if you know, Aqua has definitely turned over a new leaf. August, she is really, I mean, in my opinion, could be that I'm sober now, but Aqua is not playing not a game. She's not the one, the two, the three, or the four. I believe she will have people knocking at your door. Not you, August. That was just a rhyme. Yeah.
Yeah, nobody can
So
get at my door.
yeah, she has definitely impressed me with her. She's very tech savvy. I'll just say it that way. Yeah.
Going on
I'll just
LinkedIn and finding somebody is not really tech savvy. It's just going on LinkedIn to find somebody. But
yeah, but it's not as easy as I know a lot of us play
but
it off like, oh, it's
no,
so easy.
because
No,
I'm
it's
still employed, still
yeah, well,
self-employed,
I got a job. Well, according to Sirens, I don't have a job. Sirens jumped up on the
still
panel and
owning
said,
my own business.
"What is your?" Oh, never mind. I don't want you. We can say that for the back channel.
Yeah,
But I know you told
it's
me. You told me. Now I got it. Um, Here comes the baby's persona. Ooh, I have your whole. Oh, ooh. Let me stop. So
just owning my own black business.
that's what I be trying to do, King Jesus. But every time I try to get out of the game, the people are bringing me back in. I don't know if you know the story, but so listen to this, because I haven't talked to you in a while in the back channels.
Uh,
So basically, I'm on vacation, yeah, so-called fake vacation. I was in Egypt, I was in fucking Greece, whatever, the Maldives, and I come back right from minding my business. All of a sudden, Trey, Trey? Hold on, y'all. I think he doing something. He ain't on the teacup. He probably going to the bathroom.
I'm not on teacup. I was on mute.
All right. So here's the thing. I come back and Trey says to me, Preance, do you know what's going on? And I'm like, yeah, no, I just got back. I saw, I had to, go on craziness, watch a couple of videos. And she's
Uh
like,
huh.
oh, because while I was on vacation, sorry, let me reverse for a second. While I was on vacation in the Discord, I'm not going to say who, was like, Rachy, Rachy's fucking mushroom looking self, body shaped, bad built. What Jasmine say? Anyways, whatever Jasmine said about that other one, Marjorie, that's what I want to say
Uh,
about Rachy.
Bad built. Ugh.
So she says to Siren on a panel in the chat, she's like, can you say something about the pictures that you sent or what you found on Prince? So I'm thinking, whatever, I'm on vacation, doing my thing. I come back though, and Trey sends me a picture of me in the gay club. Of me in the gay club with one of my friends.
Yeah.
So I guess as a heterosexual man, you're not allowed to go to gay clubs. You're not allowed to interact with gay people. You ain't allowed to, have fun. I'm very open about. If I was gay, trust me. Like I said, if I was gay, trust me, I would have the baddest, darkest knuckle out there, and I would be very proud about it. Trust me, I would be. You know what I mean? Y'all think I'm bad now? Y'all couldn't stop me. Y'all could not stop me. So I don't have a problem. My sexuality. So but mind you, this is in a private Discord, right? Because it was Trey Tacos, that whole little, I call them the drunk 40 plus club. So basically I'm like, okay. So what my crazy ass does, and mind you, I'm sober in this time. I put Sirens up. I put a picture of her and her little daughter, crazy looking daughter, up on, we in a ceasefire. Her and her child. I put her and her daughter up on my prompt. And then the war of Sirens and Prince goes on for like a week. We just did a ceasefire. But mind you, the whole time, her little lap dog, Effie, Effie?
I like Siren.
Oh, no. You like Sirens? Oh, sir.
Me and Siren, we haven't done anything to each other.
But do you know what's going on currently with Sirens? As of today?
I don't know anything that's going on at all. I don't go on it. I stay away from the app.
Well,
are you seeing me wade in the water?
I show eels. I show eels. I show the fuck eels. Oh Lord, yeah, you need to get in them damn. When you get a moment, what you need to do is get into the business of watching some videos. But I'm telling you, Sirens.
I don't watch it.
Oh Lord, August.
Passion.
The war, Sirens. Ooh, I don't even know what to tell you because it's just too much to recap. So Sirens, Cherry Cola, Tacos. I'm trying to get everybody right. I think Ranch Poo. They was in private. So this is what happened. So basically, Sirens got upset, I believe, with Trey for sending me that picture. And then it became like the narrative that Trey, and I'm just saying it from my perspective. I could be wrong.
Yeah.
So then Trey the narrative was that maybe Trey is leaking information because she sent the one picture to me. Now there's more than one picture. I found that out later. And so meanwhile, I'm like, and then everybody's like, Priance, stop doing that. My DMs was filled after that, like stop. But I warn people all this. I tell them, you know what? I'm part of the camp or part of the brand, that don't really give a fuck like that. So I don't care if your kids is in there. I don't care if if I find a picture of your grandmother in their casket, she going on the prompt. I don't care.
Yeah.
So then Sirens is like, she how she does, like usually the victim thing. Oh, he's a predator and he's this and and then she gets mad because then I'm not saying. Then she decided to hold a live. I believe she decided to hold a live where she called herself exposing Spiffy and some other people. Now, don't quote me on that. But she called herself exposing somebody. And then we know not to mess with her. Everybody in the community, in the nation knows not to really fuck with the youngsters. Because they, if you fuck with one of them, they all come in for your neck. So basically, she does some silly shit like that, thinking, I believe, that the youngsters would have been like, Prince, you know what I mean? Like to kind of get me in line. But the youngsters know my brand. They know like Prince is going to do what the fuck he's going to do. You know what I mean? Because we don't have how can I say it? We're not besties. We don't have we have we have an understanding, I believe, at this point of each other. So the
Yeah.
youngsters leave me alone, I leave them alone. We interact with each other. You know, everything is gravy. So,
Yeah.
but I believe she did that because what she was trying to do was the collateral game. She was like, oh, I'm going to do this to, you know, to them, and maybe they'll go after fucking Prince or something like that. That's just my perspective. I could be absolutely incorrect. So then, meanwhile, Trey is going through the storm, right? Trey gets mad, disbands. But by the time, I believe by the time she gave me the picture, she was already either in the process of disbanding or disbanded completely.
Yeah.
So then they start coming after Trey. I believe Trey starts releasing even more information. And I'm talking like, you know, like private conversations. Now, I can't tell you too much, but all I know is Trey only gave me one picture. She hasn't given me no other information. So I believe the information is being, you know, I don't know how that got into the cosmos. Do you understand what I mean?
Yeah.
So then, right? So then that happens. So they're going at it. Meanwhile, there's always other series going on. Then you have like the Becks and the Andrew. You know Andrew. Oh, of course you know Andrew. Andy.
Yeah.
They're going, they're going at it, you know. But here's
I didn't
the
know that.
interesting.
No.
They were, but theirs is kind of like, you know, theirs is like a mini series. Do you get what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
it's a very, very short little miniseries. But here is also the other thing is, so then it was Sirens and Effie against everybody, basically.
Yeah.
Now, Effie betrayed Nick at one point because that was a thing that, like, I guess they were up on some panel. Effie dropped Nick for like $25 or something like that. Again, don't quote me on any of this. This is just what I remember. So then Nick, and you know, Nick, it's like Nick, Andy, and another one of them. You know, they're like close. So then they're battling at one point. But you know, Nick is kind of like the logical one out of the group, you know? And so basically, Nick goes the fuck off. I missed that episode. So I can't tell you really what went on when he had his live, but it was monumental. So, meanwhile, that story's going on. Then you have, like I said, you have Effie and fucking Sirens against everybody. So, I mean, you know how this shit happens. Like, a lot of little shit was going on between them. And then, let me see. Okay, so fast forward to today. I mean, there's a lot of shit that went on between that and today. So, this is what happens, right? I'm in the gym. Minding my own chocolate chip business. And I'm like, let me go. Because, you know, I was on Instagram, you know, scrolling up, scrolling down, you know, whatever. Yeah. Because you know, when you're in the gym, I want to look at motivational shit. But, you know, the devil stays very busy. So the devil tells me, go to TikTok. And when I tell you, I have built my algorithm brick by brick, today it paid off. So I scroll in and there's an argument or something going on between, I want to say, Bex and Andrew. Andrew called Bex a fat bitch or something like this, but that's a little while afterwards. Anyways, I end up scrolling in and somebody, I don't know how my algorithm put me in Cherry Cola's live.
Yeah.
And I'm like, what the fuck? Like, I thought she would have me blocked. So then I just, you know, I scroll in and scroll out. Just scroll in and scroll out. Then I go over to Nick's live. And you know how I don't know if you know how Nick's live is. Nick is really becoming, you know, he's up there right now.
Yeah.
Oh, Lord, it's so much shit. Okay, so because Nick is up there because Andy is being boycotted by everybody, basically.
Why is he being, that's what I heard. I heard that.
Yeah. So you heard that. So I can't get into that. I can't, because you know what it was. Again, all roads lead to Siren. So I believe, now again, do not quote a Negro on this later, anybody. I believe the reason why, no, seriously, because I be getting my stories mixed up. So I believe the youngsters are boycotting because Andy was giving like preferential, how you say that fucking word? Yeah, he was favoring fucking Sirens over the youngsters. Yeah, so I believe Sirens and Ethy was going up there showing shit, saying shit, and Andy wasn't dropping him or something, dropping them. But then if one of the youngsters said some shit, then you get what I mean? Then they were dropped or blocked. Or
So he
muted or
did a
whatever.
reverse, because wasn't at first I thought he was on the youngster side at first.
But that's the thing. Andrew is playing. He's
Andrew-
Switzerland,
he's
I
a
believe.
turncoat.
Andrew's playing Switzerland,
He's always a
but he's
turncoat.
more. I think. But I think
He's
the
just a
damn.
turncoat.
I think the
I
damn
don't think he's
boycott.
racist.
I think.
he's turncoat. A turncoat.
No, I don't. I think he has. I don't know. I fuck with Andrew. I'm sorry. I don't care over. I didn't like Andrew in the beginning, but I really was watching.
Yeah.
I don't know. Maybe he. Oh, and that's another thing too. So then and this is just a little side story. So at one point, everybody was saying that Sirens and Ethy were dating. And I don't
know about that.
So you know that one, right? But did you hear about the She Has My Heart? Did you hear about that?
No, what's that?
Okay, so this is what happens, right? And I can't tell you because I'd be missing episodes. So in one episode, because somebody did a recap, so I can only recap the recap. So basically, I guess, I don't know if it was Trey who released this, but there was a screenshot of a conversation.
Yeah.
It was a screenshot of a conversation between Ethy and somebody. I don't know who. I can't remember right now. So then within this, they were like, I guess they were trying to tell him, like, beware of Siren or something like this. I don't know. But then in it, but the salt of the soup, the meat and potatoes is basically, they were denying that they were in a relationship, but I think Ethy was really liking Sirens because he wrote in that fucking screenshot or in that message that Sirens has, he don't know what it is, but she has his heart. So then, okay, so then, everybody, how the comment,
Wait, have they ever met each other?
I don't think so. But here's the thing, I don't think they, and that's where you should grab your pearl necklace, because I think they don't live that far from each other. I can't tell you exactly where.
I thought.
I don't.
I know. Ethy lives in Washington,
okay, so they do. They don't live that far away from each other. So, anyways, so that little thing, and the Common Cousins, they just wore his ass out with the whole capture the heart thing. You know what I'm saying? So, and then Sirens is publicly saying that, there's nothing between them, right? And, I really felt that every time she said that, that hurt, Ethy a little bit.
If you say, it's better to say there's nothing between, because then it becomes all messy.
Mm-hmm. Wait, Applebee's trying to come up.
Hello.
Hey, what's up?
Hello, Apple.
Boss.
Hello, Apple. You
Okay.
came around whenever I was leaving, didn't you?
I did. I think this is the first time I've ever seen you in a box, actually.
Oh,
Yeah.
He has a lot of boxes. He's been in a lot of boxes.
I don't know any
one
of it
there.
more, though. I think the whole August thing has been very hush hush, so I haven't heard any of it.
Yeah, we really haven't. Yeah, that hasn't come up because, forces have been concentrated elsewhere. So basically, after that, let me see, where was I? So you had like the Ethy thing. So, okay, the Ethy and Sirens things has been going on for 2 weeks, basically, in my opinion. And it's kind of like Ethy is doing, because he's getting it from everywhere. So a lot of times he's like shooting in the dark, but most of the time he's hitting fucking Bex. And so what he did to Bex, like he demeaned her, was talking about her financial situation.
was talking about Bex?
Yes, they're just see that's the problem when I miss episodes.
Wait, I
When
thought
you
they
miss
were
episodes.
besties.
No, they are Apple me. Maybe you can fill in the gaps here. No, sir. They
A lot
are,
has changed in the last
They
month
are
and a half.
at odds. Apple me. Apple.
Oh my God.
You wanna?
So, Bex was just about to get out of the trailer park or RV park, wherever she's at, and she
You
needed
didn't get
money.
into the apartment?
She needed money for the last couple nights of being in the RV park before they got into the apartment. And so they were doing a live. Somebody sniped Ethy out of the comments for $25. I wasn't in that live, but I was in Andrew's live, and probably like 10 minutes later, Effie comes in and he's like blowing a load all over the place about how mad he is that happened. And then so Bex comes in and defends herself and says that it was $25. Like, get over it. It's not a big deal. It's a sniping live. Like, it's a common thing that happens, and it was for the last 20, like last night of being in the RV. Well, she was
Okay, so I
under the
confused it though. So it was Ethy who was
She was
dropped
under
and
the
not
influence.
Nick.
Yeah, no, not Nick. It was Effie that was dropped.
Okay, my bad. So yeah, okay.
And she was under the influence a little bit, so she was speaking out of pocket a little, and so she started going off on Effie, and then he just started saying like heinous things, like calling her fat and ugly, and then she was like, oh yeah, okay, well, let's not everybody know that you wanted this first. And then, you know, he gets choked up about that because Siren's in the live, and he's got to hold up like some type of, like, he has standards if he did. And so then that turns into like the next day, they're still going back and forth, and Siren or Haifa said something to Siren. I don't know if it was in the comments or in the box. And Siren's response was outing that Bex didn't have her kids or something like that.
Like
And
she didn't have custody, right?
like she didn't have custody. And then
Yeah, or something
Bex,
like that. Yeah.
Bex was like, Effie, are you going to let her talk to me like that? And Effie is maintaining this that he can't control her thing, which is bullshit. Because if I had a friend who was like fucking up, I'd be like, hey, fucking chill. Because that would be a real friend. So in response to that, then Siren goes at Bex, and then Bex exposes the messages between her and Effie saying that I just want to be around her. You know that I'm with her. I don't know if it was the same night, but then Trey sends Bex screenshot of their conversation where Effie is saying, I can't help it. She has my heart. And Trey's basically, just warning her, like,
Okay.
stay away from her. But then since then, Effie and Siren are both going at Bex's looks, her living situation. Effie is threatening to call whoever to get her financial aid taken away. I don't know if she actually has that. Demanding Cash App receipts from however long she's been.
Yeah, I remember that. Yeah, I remember
And
that.
then also
This is why he stays away from his app.
demanding medical records because Bex says that she is disabled or has a disability, not
yeah.
disabled.
Isn't that
So-
recently though? That's like in the last 72, or?
Well, I'd have to say that like for the last couple of weeks of them going back and forth, it's just been like on a repeat. Like, you're fat.
Okay.
Oh, you love Siren. You're ugly.
Yeah, but
Okay.
Friday was when he asked for the list of the Cash App because I'm friends with Bex, and I told her, "Hey, you got my information," and that it was Friday when he asked for that list.
Okay. So that's what my question. So you're right, Apple. It's like for a week, but it's on a loop. You're saying.
But Siren did come in on the box and say in 4K that she looked up Bex's information to use against her with malice. And she said
wow.
that. She said, I have bad intent with the information that I have.
Oh God. Hold on. Miss Honey Baby is here. Trey is here. Oh my God. But okay, Applebee.
Hello, Julie. Hello, honey, baby.
Okay, Applebee. I'm sorry, Apple.
August.
Apple. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to interrupt you, but yeah.
Oh, you're good. I mean, that's basically it. And then I try to stay
Hey, Trey.
neutral about the whole situation, but Siren is the common denominator of 90% of the problems in these 3 or 4 different subcategory groups that are happening. I mean, she's even coming at me for no fucking reason, and I'm just in the comments.
Yeah.
She's a
I
weird
think
bitch.
That's yeah. But
Yeah,
but
see,
that's
that's
the thing.
why I stay away from the app. I'm diving
Yeah,
tomorrow.
but-
I don't have time for this craziness.
Yeah, but I understand. You know, we all have to take our break and our vacations. You know, people that have a little bit of money, we don't. You know, you know what I'm saying. So, but
Yeah.
here's the thing, Apple, you have to help me with how we got to today, because today, this is the thing, August or chat or whoever. This is the thing, August or chat or whoever. This is the thing, August or chat or whoever, is somebody hit the nuke button. And I don't know, Apple, how
Trey,
did
you want to come up and
observe
say
it-
why the nuke button
Hold
got
on, Miss
hit?
Julie. So I don't know what got observant, or what activated the fucking youngsters. Something activated them, but I missed that episode.
The other night, the same night that you made a truce with Siren, no, I can't speak on the whole Rachie thing because I actually don't. That was right before I came into this. But something that happened, you had a truce with her that day. It was pretty slow. Siren got banned out of Nick 5 for $30, and so that forces her to go somewhere else. She ended up in a live with Cherry Cola, Cherry, Kat, QB, Effie, of course, and then Tacos, and then that Rachie lady. So from there, on the flip side of that, Trey was in a live with the youngsters, spilling all the tea on that whole situation with the
So Trey's and is this simultaneously?
Yes, this is happening at the same time. Trey was saying everything that she needs to say, and I'll let her explain herself there. But on the flip side of that,
here? Trey, you still here? Sorry, Apple. Trey, get up on the fucking panel. Okay. Interesting.
On the flip side of that, Terry and Taco, the other group was also talking about the Trey situation and spilling tea about that, which I actually about the youngsters, and then posting pictures, and that was the first time that I've seen Observe It, because they made really shitty copy and paste photos of Honey Baby and Observe It in that live, and then a couple other people. So
well, I love this for you. Yeah, Apple came in about 2 months ago.
Yeah,
I know when Apple came. Apple came whenever I was like exiting.
Yeah, August left, and it was right after Bex had removed herself from the situation, because Bex had got called on the phone. That was my first night in a live. She got called on the phone to come defend herself in the middle of the night. Anyway, so they were doing that. Well, the youngsters were doing the other thing with Trey, and then everything settled down. Then last night, I don't know exactly what happened, but I was messaging you, and I was like, well, okay, well, fucking Andrew.
Yeah, but I was sleeping though. Was I sleep or gym?
Went off on everybody, on Bex and Mimi, and then killed the room. So now he's killed it with the youngsters, and now he's killed it with a whole different group of people coming into their lives. I go online shopping.
I was there for that though. I was there for that.
Okay, so I go online shopping. I'm gone for an hour, and I come back to Observe It has just blown everything up in Nick's live, posting pictures of everybody. So maybe somebody else can say exactly what happened right there, but I think
But I want to know what initiated it though. Was it couldn't have been because the youngsters don't activate for simple shit. So was it the picture or no?
They were.
You think?
I heard when I was in Nick's live, I heard them talking about Observe It, and somebody had said in the chat, or somebody had said in the box that they have Observant's picture showed up.
Yeah, I was there for that though.
Back and forth about what's okay to post and what's doxing and what's not doxing. So that's where I got it. That's where I came.
So I think you probably got that first episode before I got in, because I got in during because remember I jumped up on the panel. It was me, Andrew, and maybe Bex, and they're always going at it. That mini series is constantly going. It's constantly happening. So because I know Andy was I think I said, I think that he had did misguided anger. Come on vacation. And so because Mimi didn't get a chance to show her receipts, so that was a thing for a little while, right? Apples, she was it they blocked her or dropped her? What did they do to Mimi?
She left, and then I don't know if she got blocked. I don't know if Bex got blocked or dropped. I think that maybe she left.
Beautiful, Augie. Beautiful.
Because
because I'm still waiting for those receipts from, did he say it or did he not say it? Because what was it? It was that he said something about.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what.
Yeah, I'd be forgetting. But Andrew denies it. Andrew said he didn't say whatever it is. Honey baby, hello. You know what it is?
I don't go into the white spaces anymore because they get on my nerves.
Oh Lord, jeez. This takes
I do know one thing that he's being accused of saying is that Siren didn't have custody of his kids, but that's by Kat, and Kat was saying that. But everybody in the panel said that That was Aqua. Aqua just has the same picture as Andrew right now. And Kat still wasn't believing everybody on the panel, including Cherry, Siren, and Effie. But I'll be right back.
Okay. So, August, now,
Yes.
here's the other thing. So then you have, that's why I said it's like Siren and Effie against everybody. So Sirens does something to fucking, and this is in the last 72, does something to Tap Dancing Tony, right? This is, me and Sirens are literally in the process of trying to get a ceasefire. Well, I am, you know. So then Tap Dance Tony comes up, you know, he shoots, he don't miss, right? But what I do know is that I was listening to some live between Tacos, Sirens, and I think probably Cherry Cola at some point. I don't know if it was Craziness of TikTok or I don't know. Sometimes I'm getting confused. Maybe it was on Discord. But they're talking about Tony there and, you know, oh, Tony's this and, you know, homosexual. Why is it always the homosexuals? She said it about me, observant, tap dance, and Tony. I don't remember sucking dick, but, you know, whatever. You know, so basically she's talking about Tap Dancing Tony and how he's a fucking bitch. And then they're like, oh, but Tina's very nice. And then you know how they do the over exaggeration. They're like, oh, Tina's fucking amazing. Like, you know, I don't have any. But meanwhile, QB's not there. So that's why I think that they were talking like that. So anyways, I'm up on the panel trying to get my little ceasefire going. Tony comes up, fucking annihilates, you know, what's her face, Siren. So, and I was just saying to Sirens, here you are in a ceasefire and you're creating, you know, your enemies are, your ops are basically, you know, one relationship is ceased, another one jumps up. So it's been, but I don't know. I don't know if the picture was the one that initiated or activated the youngsters. I'm not sure. So don't quote me on that either. Yeah. But, and I didn't know Trey, see, I be missing too many motherfucking episodes. Trey, and that's what I can't stand about half y'all. Can I not get a share? I share the motherfucking lives to y'all. I never get a share, honey baby. Never get a share. It's called mutuals. We supposed to be sharing mutual information also.
It doesn't have that option.
I don't
So
know what's wrong
Cameron,
with y'all.
it said guest. Hey.
No, I'm talking about like outside, like not in my live. You can't share
Oh,
shit. I'm talking about when the shit is going down. I have to go
oh,
to
not
Apple, poor little
now.
Apple. Yeah, I have to go to poor little Apple. Me and Apple be like, oh, child, what happened?
Right.
Okay, so that's it. So last night I was asleep. I went to sleep.
Ain't no sleeping this weekend, everybody. Ain't no sleeping. I already don't tell
Oh
people.
yeah, because I'm scared I'm gonna miss something.
This weekend we need to work as a team, everybody. I don't care if you like your ops or not. This weekend, we need those lives shared. We need screenshots. We need people who have not been in the Discord to get their asses in the Discord. Because if you're not in the Discord, you're missing a lot of fucking information. Thank you, y'all. I appreciate y'all gifting and tapping. You know, over here, we don't really, I ain't got to go hard like that. But this is an announcement. This weekend, we need screenshots. We need screen recordings. Yeah. We need crisp screen recordings. Yeah. Conversations. Yeah. And please keep them, if you post them on your YouTube, put them in order. Ain't everybody smart like y'all? Yeah. So put them in order. 1, 2, 3. Don't have me searching all over the damn thing for it. Share the live. Share the live to, you know, your mutuals. Because this is ridiculous. I can't be missing this many episodes. Hello, Miss Julie, while you down there being Silent Night, Holy Night, you need to start sharing too. So, what else do we have? So we have that saga. It's so many little mini series going on. There was the, so the Effie against Bex and Effie and Sirens against Bex, Effie against everybody. Me and Lady My Boss went at it. Somebody help me. What other little miniseries? Yeah, yeah. What other little miniseries are going on? Trey has disbanded. Okay, Didi might be able to give us some more bird's eye view.
Can I
Didi.
get the box above Honey Baby? I'm gonna drop and request.
Yeah, I don't know how to do all of that. Now y'all getting picky. Y'all barely. Hey, wait, hold on. Hi. Y'all barely don't got up in here. Don't start asking for VIP seats. I gotta make Apple. Apple, I'm gonna make you a mod. I don't see nobody in the damn chat. Oh, there it is. In the damn comments.
But I'm your baby.
Okay,
I'm
why do
your
you
auntie,
want that box?
so
That's so weird. Y'all are so
I
neurotic
don't do
sometimes with this.
I don't do long beaters, so I had to be by my Honey Baby.
Wait, you don't do. Oh, so that's another. Oh Lord, Miss Julie and Didi, y'all want to discuss this now because I think people
No,
kind of know
thank
the
you. I'm
recap.
good, nephew. I'm good.
Okay, you're good. Okay,
Yeah.
I don't know what's going on with y'all. Okay, so what other beefs can I mean, what other episodes or miniseries can I tell you about? So there was, okay, Andy and Bex. I think I mentioned that. There was, Jesus, who else? I think that's basically it. We've been really fucking occupied with sirens over the last fucking 2 weeks. Let's see who else. Oh yeah, Shannon, you got mentioned. You got mentioned today too. I can't remember precisely, but somebody was talking about, I think it was tacos. They were like, "Oh, we love Shannon. She's like, oh, she's amazing." You know how they do that thing. Okay, so let me just get my. Yeah, you know, there was a lot of miniseries. I think for a little while, Bex and Jelani were going at it, but the problem was that the problem with Sirens is that she basically, her and Effie, through their drama, canceled out all. So you have people now, August, who are now who were ops. They're no longer ops. Me, for example, Aqua's in here. Who else do I? There's a couple of people that I didn't get along with before, but we're mutuals and we're like being civil now. That's how bad the war has been between Sirens and, hold on a minute, King Jesus, who's messaging me? All right, even Cascade, me and Cascade, because before I went on vacation, me and Cascade, I think I was drunk and I was talking about Canine teeth or some shit, I can't remember. But me and Cascade good now. So
Cascade's in the live?
Yeah, what's wrong with you got?
I gotta show Cascade something because Cascade wanted to see something, so I gotta show him something.
Okay, Cascade, well, show it.
Attention to your phone.
You still on vacation, August?
Ooh. I don't know if he's still in here.
Oh.
He said he didn't want
I
to see
came
nothing.
back because I heard Cascade's name and I didn't see him here. So.
Oh no, I'm right here.
It wasn't in it.
Yeah.
It wasn't in a negative way.
August, you
It
still on
wasn't
vacation?
negative, was it?
Yeah, I'm still on vacation.
I know, I saw y'all. Mm-hmm.
Okay,
Yeah.
no, I'm just saying I just heard his name and he wasn't here, so.
Yeah, but
he's
I don't
here,
think that
so-
was out of malice, Jesus.
No,
I don't think that was out of malice.
I didn't know.
Could be though. No,
Yeah,
no,
may I
no, no.
respond, please, Prince?
Oh shit! It was out of
Yeah.
malice. Yes.
All he said was there men that
Cascade,
raised
you were
on the-
asking about it before, and I was just letting you know.
No, I was not.
Showing you.
I was not.
You did.
I was not.
I'm on an
May I
island right
respond,
now,
or do
Cascade,
you want to overtalk me? Can I
in
respond?
the Atlantic,
Can I
I'm
respond?
Edit yourselves. Let him
near
answer,
Africa. Near Africa, I'm on
I
the
never,
Atlantic.
I never said you were not going. What I specifically stated was Robert was not going with you. That's what I specifically stated. So unless you can
Oh,
show,
Cascade. Well, we shouldn't go
One
off of what
second.
we think. We
One
should just
second.
go off of what we
I mean,
know.
am I going to be allowed to respond, August? Or do you want to
Yeah,
talk
I mean,
about
my
it?
mods. I don't know what my mods are doing. I don't know if
Yeah.
I don't have my mod.
I was
Nephew, I don't have my mod.
Yeah, not on this one.
as Prince would say, I was in the comments minding my caramel chocolate business. I was not thinking about you. I didn't intend on speaking about you. But one thing you have to learn about me, and many people who have been my ops will tell you this: once you mention my name, I'm going to come up here. Like, you know that. And so if you don't want me to come up here and
Cascade,
respond,
I
if
know
you
that
don't
about
want
you,
me to
Cascade.
come up
I
here and
was just telling
respond
you
and your
that
intention is
I
to
was going
overtalk me,
on the
then I would just do the
still. That's
simple favor
all,
of not mentioning my
Cascade.
name, because every time you mention my name, I'm going to respond. And so that's what I said. So unless you can turn on your camera and show me Robert, then my claim still stands the same. He's not there with you. Thank you.
All right, August, would you like to respond? Yeah, don't get mute happy, August, because hello, August. You have to turn it. If they turned you off, you got to get turned back on by yourself. You heard that, Miss Honey Baby?
I don't know how to
They
turn
turned you
myself
off.
on. I can turn myself
I'm
on.
just saying.
Don't threaten me with a good time.
Y'all are out of control in this live today.
It's
Okay, I got
Friday.
to get to the comments.
Nephew,
So
it's
August,
Friday. I just picked up my migraine med, so I'm going to be on one. I'm good.
all righty. Let me see. Trey Nation. I don't know who recorded. I can't come up. Why can't you come up? Trey Nation, is you busy? Find it on someone's YouTube. It was good. Trey, but you can type to me though. If I see it, I will. Let me read. Like, oh, here's another thing too. All right, this is, we always have our highlights, right? So this was literally in my morning, right? So then they start talking about something. It's Effie, and y'all can butt in if I'm saying the story wrong. So they start like Effie is saying some shit about Bex. Something comes up about him not being able to read. Does everybody remember that? That's a highlight. So Effie gets up there. He's like, I got a book. And I don't know what trilogy is from, probably Lord of the Rings or some, one of those things. He gets up there, cannot read a damn sentence. Cannot read a damn sentence. So Effie's illiterate. He's illiterate, which is crazy to me. So that was just a highlight. What else? There were so many little things. So many little, How did Joy get in here? Somebody drop Joy. No, I'm joking.
Nephew,
What's up,
I was
Joy?
about to, nobody messes with my Joy. No, nah. That's the only time me and you won't be siblings no more. That's my Joy.
But here's the thing, though. People don't know, and I find that very intriguing, is that the youngsters hated me. Me and the youngsters, we had a whole rat war. And that really pisses me off because y'all don't remember the rat war of 2024? Inappropriate. That was a good time. A good time was had. But the reason why y'all probably don't remember, because most of it played out in Discord. And I'm telling y'all, this weekend, people who are not on the Discord, y'all need to get in the Discord, because some of this stuff we can't say on the talk. You can't say all this stuff on the TikTok. You can't show all the stuff that's getting shown. Because if you go on the Discord right now, you will be, oh yeah, I have to do this. Everybody, pat to myself. What is it? Pat yourself on the back. All the stuff that I was saying about Sirens, and me and Sirens are still in the ceasefire, everybody thought, ooh, that's Prince. He's drunk. He's ranting and raving. If you go to the Discord, like I said, people was in the doggies position. That has been shown, everybody. So if you are not in the Discord, you are only getting 60% of the story. Yeah? Trey, tell us why you can't come up. Stop liking the damn live and tell us why you can't come
She
up.
said she with her man, Prince.
Oh. Hold on a second. Lord, every time I go
It's
live, don't
rain
nobody
day
message
today.
me. Anybody go live? I tell you, whole day nobody's messaging me. As soon as I go live, my grandmother want to message me.
The same thing happens to me, Prince. I say the
Yeah,
same.
everybody want to message me all of a sudden.
Good evening, Prince,
Everybody
once
want to
again.
message.
Good evening, Prince.
Good evening, Rio.
I'd just like to add on that it was told yesterday that even though Effie cannot read, he is also of the ripe old age of 42. That is all.
Oh, he's big 42.
Wow.
He's a big 42. Wow, I didn't know he was that old, but it explains like the thinning, mousy hair. Like, okay, it makes sense to me. Puzzle put into place. Yeah. it's being all put in place.
Is that August 12th I see up there?
That is August, but August is on vacation. He hasn't disclosed that, and I think
Okay, are
he's on
you
his
out
way
of the
to dinner.
United States?
He is certainly out of the. Oh, sorry.
Okay.
Yeah, he showed us. He showed us, and I've seen. I've been
Oh.
to similar places. Tacos was chewing her way on the panels. On panels. She was? Wait, sorry, I just scrolled up. Aqua. What is going on? Taco was chewing her way on panels. Prions.
Hey, Prince, it said, Miss Julie said she got reported.
I don't know who reported her.
Oh.
Really, Miss Julie, I am so sorry. Whoever, if y'all reported my life.
Oh, I got something in my throat. Karma. Excuse me.
So basically, Miss Julie, hold on. Miss Julie, I apologize. I don't know what's going on. Usually people don't report in my live, but I'll do the process of elimination and that person will no longer be invited here because I don't care if you don't like somebody or if you don't fuck with somebody, y'all should not be reported in here. That's why I always have my fucking live on private.
It was a little weird because she had a black man behind bars in her live.
Right.
I did want to ask her about
You
that.
mean Obama?
Yeah.
That was Obama. Yeah, Obama.
Yes.
Yeah.
But did she get banned reported? Like you can't come, like consequences or?
I don't like her, but I didn't report her. I wish I would have though.
And
Woman,
I
baby.
really don't know how to.
And I can show proof, so don't blame me either.
Yeah. No, I'm not blaming anybody.
Why does
I'm just
Rio keep
I
saying
would,
my name?
I would hope that we would refrain from.
I don't know.
Reporting going on in the live. That's all.
Understood.
So. Because it hurts the integrity of my life, and I like to have a nice, wholesome, family-orientated life.
Family-oriented
No, I'm just joking. Yeah, I mean, hey, Finboy, how you doing? So yeah, y'all, I don't know what else we have in the international docket. I think that I have some stories that I kind of confused, but there's a lot of there's mini series happening, there's full series happening, but tonight I feel we're going to have to be alert because
Friday night, it's gonna get wow.
Yeah.
Yeah, y'all make sure y'all record. Make sure y'all record. I'm going to be touching grass tonight.
Yeah.
So I need y'all to record.
Honey, baby, you need to stay woke long enough. You be
Now,
going
honey,
to
baby,
bed.
you finna get folded like a
Thank you, Apple, for coming up too. I gotta shout out to my girl Apple.
He is off. He is off today, and yeah, that's our plan.
Oh Lord. Oh yeah, Miss Honey Baby. They was talking about you. What is this? They were saying. Sorry, I got to get back to the mess. But they were saying something about a skin graft. What the hell is that?
I have skin tags on. Like I have
skin tag.
Yeah. Getting dirty.
Mm-hmm.
I'm fat, and I mean I am fat.
You just found that out a year ago, though.
I did, and it's sinking in. It's sinking in.
Fanboy.
What is
the
this?
fuck is it?
Yeah, you got to reside that.
What is this?
I think we're getting. Hold on, everybody, be quiet. I think we're getting information about how great TikTok is, and they're giving us the information about the main office and what we can write to tell them how much we love them.
to field our complaints.
Yeah, I think they're giving the email address to TikTok and telling them, the HR department, so that we can send our,
grievances
and how much we love TikTok. So yeah, go ahead and resize that, because over here we don't give a fuck what's going Like, I don't really I don't care what y'all put on that motherfucker as long as it's not nudity. I don't give a fuck.
Who are you talking to?
Oh, okay.
Oh, Lord Jesus.
Yeah. Okay. So TikTok, we love you. We need you. We want some more. I am in a ceasefire, Finboy. But anyways, so it's something here about about God. Okay. Something about faith. Oh, okay. So it's saying here TikTok has outran Instagram as far as apps. Do y'all see that? Okay, so and they're saying now that TikTok is the god of apps. Okay, gotcha. All right, and
Yep,
also
I'm
they
getting
give.
my way back down to the comments.
All right, now I'll see y'all later.
Off to the burn pile.
Yeah. Hey. Yeah. So okay. Why is everybody dropping King Jesus? Okay. So
I'm
yeah.
still here.
All right.
I'm still here.
But I'm trying to figure out, okay, is that the where you can send money to TikTok? That's an interesting
This girl
address.
said send it to her PayPal. She had an Amazon
That's an
wish list up there.
extension.
Okay. All right, that makes sense to me. And then we have the world. Oh, okay, I see. Oh, yeah.
Hey.
All right. So, that's really good information, everybody. I think that everybody should get into the business of making sure that you're fully aware of where you need to write if you have a complaint, if you want to congratulate TikTok on its new position as the number one leading app. So, yeah, I think, I love it. Thank you.
Prince,
And
unblock observing.
how is Observant blocked? I can't unblock him now. I'm in live right now. I can't unblock him. I can't do
We
it
don't
right now.
have our
Yeah,
everything. If we could have done it.
because it's on private.
The vacuum.
Hey, Omega. I'm supposed to be minding my business. I was supposed to watch a movie. Maybe what I will do. How many people are in here? It's not that many people being. I'm saying I like quantity over quality. I like quality over quantity. Everybody, calm down. I'm gonna go down. Did he send a damn invite, Joy? And Finboy, I really want to thank you for giving us that because I think it's very important that people know where to go when they have a problem with TikTok. So I don't know because I really want to get Observant in here because I want to know what sparked the fucking the nuke button. No, he should be in here. He should be in here though. I'm following Joy Vader on this account. He should be able to get in here. He can't? He said can't. I don't know. We're at the matinee right now okay, what the fuck? I'm following. Okay, y'all, I think I know why. I'm going to drop it and then I'm going to come immediately back, y'all. Because observing is key to what we're talking about.
Okay.
So
Okay.
I'll be right back.
Okay.
Be right back.
Okay.
Jesus, take the
that one. Come back up, JP, but I have to remove you for I don't know what. You got flagged.
Why does Hype
This
do
hoe
things
so
like
obsessed
this?
with me. I don't understand why. Like, I don't get it. I really don't.
Yeah.
Leave me alone. I don't fuck with you.
Who dropped me?
Who
I believe
dropped
Dimples did.
me?
I believe it was Dimples.
Yeah.
Is it a restriction still up there? I showed a picture of a cigar that
It's going to take 10 minutes.
I wanted to show y'all. I guess I can't do that.
The little warning is still there. It says consuming substances featured in this live could harm your health.
I'm gonna have to
takes
come
10
back on a
minutes.
different account.
It takes 10 minutes after
Yeah.
it goes up there.
Just go ahead and exit out and then hold the app down and delete it and you should be fine.
What? That's hilarious.
Why?
Hey,
How come you guys hate him?
hey, Apple Me, join the Discord. Links in the bio.
I'll join it and I'll wreak havoc.
No, you're not allowed.
What made you make your own Discord?
I've been wanting to do like content creation or like something like that for like gaming and anime, and then I know I got quite a few acquaintances in TikTok, so like I made 4 different topics, one for a bunch of channels for anime, gaming, TikTok, and music, and then I just want to grow a community where we can have rules and standards and not deal with all the bullshit that everybody else allows on their platforms.
Brother, can we have bigotry there, brother?
Bigotry is allowed. Bigotry is allowed.
Well,
Awesome, I'm in,
let me
brother.
go ahead and leave that.
Yeah, so like depending on the role that you have, you can only see certain channels. So like Dimples has the TikTok role. She can't see any channel but the TikTok channels.
What you gonna do, Bex?
Bex is so tired right now. I'm gonna take a nap at some point. That's my fucking goal today. But the kids have beds.
Yeah, I know how you feel. The hogster's taking a long nap.
A long nap. I was up till the fucking ass crack of dawn arguing with these fuckers. And then I had to like be an adult today.
Haifa, I would accept you wanting to come in, except there's rules you got to follow, and you seem to have a problem following rules. You like to say the N-word. You like to do things purposely to try to ruin what people got going on.
The N-word?
Yeah, the N-word.
I got caught saying that word once upon a time.
Did you apologize for it? No. Yeah.
Tell you what, brother.
What's up, brother?
What's up, brother? Yeah, like, fuck him. Real talk. At the end of the day,
that's
when it's all
sketch.
said and done-
You can't say fuck sketch. What are you talking about?
Not sketch. I'm talking about Hawk.
Yeah, but I did the sketch thing, and you said fuck him. That's fucked up. Sketch did nothing to no
What's
one.
up, Trey? How you doing, love?
Hey, Andrew, I have a question.
What's up, Temples?
No.
If you were to make like an online persona, then like since your name's Andrew, why wouldn't you just go by Drew on TikTok instead of going by your legal name? So
I don't know.
that's still Andrew. It would just be Drew.
I don't really think about it. I don't know.
Andrew's Andrew. He doesn't care.
Yeah, I don't care if people
It's
know.
like, oh my god, they found my Facebook.
Well, that's wrong. Like, okay, people should not people should be allowed to have their
I
real
don't
name
even
without
care
being
that much.
attacked. Does that make sense?
Oh, that only works for people who look like you.
Who did that?
They only look like people who look like you, huh? You racist bitch. Yeah. Fuck you.
I said open her bed.
No. Mod abuse.
I don't think that's an accurate statement.
Yeah, definitely mod abuse.
Well, it wasn't me.
Yes, it was. Stop
I don't think
lying.
that's an accurate statement because Andrew is a white guy.
That's not.
I fuck
I
with
did not
Andrew.
do that, I swear.
Andrew, cool. I defended Andrew the other day. I said he's a free speech absolutist. He let people say what the fuck they want to say. You know what I'm saying? And I ain't got no problem with that. But that
Ligma, I
bitch-
muted you. I don't think he knows I muted him. I feel like he's still talking.
No, I wasn't talking. I don't
No,
know why you muted me.
He just accepted it. You're like, I'm done now. I don't care.
Yeah, I mean, like, what am I gonna do about it?
I can't fucking stand her. I can't stand her. I
I
can't
know
stand her.
because you'll never have me. That's why it eats a lot.
I don't want you. You're not cute. All my exes look better than you. All of them. What the fuck are you talking about? Don't nobody want you,
I've
heifer.
seen you and your ex.
Don't nobody want you, heifer.
Are you, Haifa, are you inadvertently insulting Vicky?
No, not Vicky. I've seen
Yes,
other
she
ones.
is. All my exes look better than you. Not just Vicky, all of them.
Sure.
You're
Do they
not
all
cute.
live in Texas?
No, they don't. I wish they did. I get the context, but I'm just saying they all look better than you.
But he
What
knows
are you talking about?
He knows he can never amount to anything and do it good by me. That's why.
What?
Always just
I'm
be a
amounting
loser.
to everything. I done rebuilt everything that I had and I lost in the last year.
You're an
What
ugly
the fuck is you
loser.
talking about? I'm him.
He is him. Aren't you listening?
Oh,
Timothy Hernandez. Like, fuck is you talking about? I ain't lacking for
is
nothing, baby.
Fuck you.
I ain't lacking for
saying.
nothing.
Yeah.
If you even thought you had a chance, you out your motherfucking mind.
You ain't. Yeah.
You are outside of
You're
your
not
mind.
qualified. You're not qualified. I'm just saying.
All my exes live in Texas.
That's why are you so offbeat in tune?
Because I'm white.
Yeah, I was gonna say that.
What are you talking about?
He said, "All my exes live in Texas. It's all my exes live in Texas." Yeah.
Oh, I'm sorry, I don't listen to country like you do.
I only know that one part. It was in a commercial.
Well, sorry, I didn't listen to the commercial. My bad.
Then how did you know the reference if you didn't know the song?
And my parents listen to country.
Yeah.
Listen, you do not have that excuse. I'm sorry, sir. You do not have that excuse, and we're not going to allow this to slide. Nope.
And then Drake referenced it. All my exes live in Texas like I'm George Strait.
Oh, she
Oh my God, you
ran.
almost hit that car.
Oh, she ran. I wonder why. Bitch, you don't qualify.
Hold on, who is this? Who is this?
Who's calling my phone?
Oh, I know him too. Yo, what up, dude?
Is it Stacy? I can't believe my Twitter is gone. I'm gonna have to start over.
Is it because you're a bigot?
No, it's because of Siren.
It's all Siren's fault.
No, I'm not surprised.
Hey, y'all
Yeah,
gonna have to quit
Siren won't
blaming
be in my
Siren.
channel either.
Y'all gonna have to quit blaming Siren. I may be the controversial one in this conversation, but like,
Are you gonna be a
understand, but it's
simp? Are you gonna
2025,
start
bro.
simping? Don't do that.
No, I'm just saying it's 2025, bro. Like, if she wanna
Did you
put her
subscribe to
lips,
her channel?
hell no. If you want, but if she wanna put her lips on the internet, that ain't none of your business.
That's not the problem. The problem is she keeps denying that she does it, and she has
I've heard
a story
that, yeah.
about
Wait,
her sister,
hold on.
which is completely fine if she made that story up because she wanted to escape her past. But outside of that, she's doxing people.
Yeah, she's
I'm gonna
making
take that
it
my
everybody's
sister.
business. She's
I didn't know
making
that.
it
I didn't know she was doxing people. Okay, if she doxing people, then shit, you get what you get. But I'm
Innocent
just saying,
people.
like,
She's doxing innocent people who have nothing to do with it. But she didn't. It's not actually her fault. I was
okay, I tried.
joking. Yeah.
I tried. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah,
I'm
stop
leave it alone.
trying.
I didn't know she was doxing people. I didn't know that.
She does.
I thought people was doxing her, according to the stories that I've heard. But
Yeah,
it
they
is what
are.
it is.
They are. But after she doxed them.
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know she did first. Okay, got it.
Yeah,
Understood.
there's a lot of children on this app playing tit for tat.
Yeah, that's true.
First, that's what I'm saying. Like, I've just been hearing conversations. I didn't know she did it first.
I understand, and that's why I'm saying the children are doing tit for tat because now they're doing it because she did it first.
Oh, okay. Well, if you did it first, you can't be mad because somebody coming back at you with the same energy that you gave them.
I know. I'm saying instead of doing it back, you could have just reported her to the proper agencies, and they would have taken care of it because it's an international crime.
No, fuck that. Y'all expecting grown ass people to not be children. Like, bro,
Well,
some
no,
of
I
us are
wasn't
just
expecting
petty.
it. I'm just saying that that's what they're doing.
Okay, got you. I didn't know the whole story. All I knew is that I'm hearing conversations like with people that I normally wouldn't be in the conversation with, but like I'm hearing secondhand conversations, and I'm just like, okay, it's 2025. People do this shit. We all would just watch the Diddy case. You know what I'm saying? Like, what are we even talking about at this point? But I didn't know she did it first, so
Yeah,
I didn't know that.
and just for whoever's not aware, it is highly illegal to dox and put out people's personal information, regardless if you were doxed first.
I'm gonna just say I didn't know she did it first. But anyway, I'm gonna get up out of this conversation. I'm about to smoke me one and listen to some music. Y'all have a good night. You know what I'm saying?
It's
I
4
hope
p.m.
everybody Peace, part. Yeah, I'm about to smoke me one. It's about to be 4:20 in like what?
It's actually
10
1
minutes.
o'clock.
Well, it's 4
Well,
p.m.
where I
Eastern
am,
Standard Time.
where I am, it's 4:12 right now, so it's about to be 4:20 in about 8 minutes. So
No,
I'm
but
about
I'm
to
saying
roll
you
up,
said y'all have a
Wait,
good
smoke me
night.
one.
You said
I'll
you
be
have a good
ready
night.
in a
It's
minute.
4 p.m.
Oh well,
This
have a
year.
good afternoon. Have a good
Yeah,
afternoon.
Manny, go ahead and
But
roll up, bro.
where I'm at,
It
it's
would be
That's what I'm
4:12 right now.
saying.
So
Roll
I got about
up.
8 minutes till it's 4:20. I'm about to roll me one, smoke one. Maybe I'll be in the conversation later. But yeah, I'm about to get on my level. So I hope you
What we on?
understand
What we
that.
on tonight? We on the backwood? What we on?
Appreciate
We
it.
on the J? What we on? Dutch Master?
We on that backward.
Bruh, I roll raw papers
Papers? Okay,
or
okay.
rice papers. I don't do blunts.
Everybody
I'm
knows.
old.
Hemps? You don't do the hemps?
I roll a rice
Hell
paper.
no, I'm old. I smoke
Rice
J's all
paper.
day. You feel me?
I
Rice.
said,
So
I said we smoking
I'm about to roll me up one of these raw
I was trying to
papers,
be Asian.
king
It didn't work.
size, and yeah, enjoy my vibe. Maybe I'll be back. Maybe I won't. You
You
know,
roll
but
one.
I only got 7 minutes.
I
So give me a
smoke a. Oh, that was good. That was better.
You want
Take
to
that
know
plate.
what?
Take that plate.
You want to know what I
Oh,
inhale?
yeah. I'm about to take off. You
I
feel what I'm
smoke
saying?
the
I
rice,
inhale
the rice
fresh
paper.
air.
Andrew, what
I
the
inhale
fuck are you
fresh
doing?
I'm trying to do an
Anyway,
Asian
this perp I got
accent.
is.
Oh, you
Come
smoke the
on,
rice
Andy.
paper?
Let bruh. Rice paper.
I think it was
Yes,
good.
sir.
Andrew's
Rice
about to get
paper.
Yeah,
canceled
that's
for a
good.
4th time this week.
I'm about to get canceled. But yeah, I'm gonna jump off this panel. I'm gonna listen in the comments though. And I'll be, you know what I'm saying? But I'll holler at y'all later. Peace.
I think my southern accent is still the best. Take care, Manny.
Double dipping.
Let me tell you about what. Let me tell.
What? What was that?
I'm gonna tell you a story. My
All right,
daddy,
y'all get around the campfire. Let me tell you a story real quick.
my daddy, his legs got blown off. That- my daddy's a bull hero. Whenever I did, like, you do a southern accent, it always comes out like Forrest Gump. At least, you know, for me. It's like the best. Okay, Janet. But, like, it's not fair because, like, Forrest Gump has, like, other things going on.
Have you ever seen Holes? The
Yeah,
movie?
who hasn't? Yeah.
The duck may swim, but my daddy owns the lake.
That was Shia LaBeouf's best movie, I think. And
I
then
love
he,
Shia
like,
LaBeouf. It's really sad that he's an abusive piece of shit.
Is he an abusive piece of shit?
Yeah, he beat his ex so bad that, like, I think her orbital socket unlodged or something like that. He beat a few of his exes. He beat FKA Twigs whenever they were together, and another one of his exes.
Damn, I knew he was crazy, right? Like, that's obvious, but I didn't know he was, like, abusive.
Yeah,
That's, like,
no.
worse. Like, being crazy is okay, you know, when he was, like,
Yo, Dimple,
doing
is
the...
he's a good actor though? Is he a good actor?
I mean, there's
He
a
is
lot of good
very good
actors.
actor. Yeah, he's a very good actor.
I think he's a great actor for sure.
Yeah, he's one of the best, but, like, he fucked, that sucks. That ruins things for me. Because Hollywood's so dirty, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But, like, wouldn't you do, like, that, like, some of the things they do in Hollywood, they make you do for money, I feel like, so you gotta get, I don't know.
I think that's any job.
Yeah, but
You do
it's
things
like
for money when you have a job, yes.
Yeah, but they try and compromise you so that they own you. You know what I'm saying? So they'll make you do something, and then they'll be like, "Oh, look what he did."
Well, I feel like it's only those people that like fall for it and actually like, you know what I mean? Like,
At the stop sign, turn right. You talking about like they be blackmailing people?
I'm talking about all the weird shit on in Hollywood.
Do Illuminati?
Yeah, like I feel like I don't know. Not getting into the conspiracy.
Andrew, you going down the stairs again?
Yeah, how'd you know?
I have a good ear. One time,
Did you
Kat was
research?
eating pretzels, and I was able to tell
Yeah, I
by the
was
sound of
getting
the chips.
downstairs.
Go down the stairs, take dogs for a walk.
Exactly what she's eating by the crunch.
Yeah,
You're
yeah.
like, Cat, you're either eating pretzels or Captain Crunch. No, Captain Crunch is like if you want to destroy the roof of your mouth, you know?
Yes, but it's good. It's worth it. The peanut butter Captain Crunch is worth it. Why did Pootie say,
It,
"Oh
well,
hell no"?
I like the I'm not gonna lie, I like the regular. The regular Captain Crunch is like to shred your mouth.
It's just
But
all
like
sugar, though.
I've had the peanut butter one time and it was good. I gotta say.
It makes the
It
milk
is all
like peanut
sugar.
butter milk.
But that's what
Really
makes
good.
it like so good.
A lot of the foods.
A baby back bitch, and what I'm seeing here. Never mind. Continue. Observe it. I'm sorry. Sometimes you know I get
I'm
distracted. Mhm.
I'm just saying, like, in and of itself, that first image is, pretty damning, but not damning enough that we could completely eliminate the narrative. But there are
Mhm.
plenty of pictures on the
Oh, observant,
internet
can you take
of,
that off because it has something
yeah,
on the
yeah,
very, very top? Did you see
yeah, no
that
problem.
that three letter word?
Oh,
Yeah.
my bad,
So,
my bad,
up. I'm restricted. Live. Yeah. I gotta go. Oh
okay,
no,
my
that's
bad,
you.
y'all.
That's you. No, it's you.
Oh
Shit.
shit,
Live
I'm so
visibility
sorry.
restricted. Your live is not a for recommending unrestricted usage because oh no, my live is also so it's okay. So I'm probably gonna go down. Hold on.
hmm
I'm probably gonna go down, everybody, in a few minutes. But if I do go down, they're saying that the visibility because of that one word. So it's okay. But I don't mind. This is like the baby account. So continue, please observe it.
Yeah, of course, of course. Let me go through. I'm not sure if I should show this or not. Here's some more evidence of the fact that Shauna has been trying to get a BBL in order to increase the reach of her FinDom persona on the internet.
Ooh.
Again, I've taken the liberty
Hmm.
of
Yeah, you got to
editing
get that. You
everything
got to
out.
get the SE. You got to get the SE out of there, though. You know, at the very top. You see what I'm saying? It says
Oh,
it.
my
You see
bad,
what I'm
my
talking
bad.
about? That's what it's
But
flagging. Yeah.
these receipts are in the Discord. Don't worry, you guys
Hmm.
can see them if you
Oh yeah.
need to. But all I'm saying is, she level best to upgrade her twig little body so that she can make more money being a cam girl. It's just not working. It's not working for her. It's
Hmm.
not working for her. If we need more evidence, these are not images of her. These are her posts on the internet around the same
Hmm.
time that she was trying to be a findom, basically telling that her birthday is on the 23rd of the third month of every year, which is
Hmm.
confirmed. Shauna herself has confirmed it on the internet, so this is not doxing.
Hmm.
And she was looking for
See,
a pay
somebody. I think
pig.
you. Okay, I see what you're doing. Okay, I got you. I'm sorry.
She
Hmm.
she was looking for a pay pig to pay for a hair removal device. And this was on one of the
Oh,
websites where she looks for pay pigs. Looking for pay pigs to
so
pay for her things.
so you know what's very interesting though is that the hair removal thing. And do you remember? Was it like I don't know a couple of days ago? I said she had hair in her booty hole. Do y'all remember? Okay, so I'm just saying, I'm just connecting. I'm connecting. I'm just here to ask the tough questions and connect the dots, right?
Oh my
So,
goodness.
if I
Oh
go
my.
down, everybody, we have to say who's going to go live. But yeah,
I'll do
so
it.
I may go down. Okay, Didi might go, but we gotta move quickly. We gotta move in unison. Okay, so very good picture. All
And
right, what's
then
this one? You know,
this
we're
is
not
it.
seeing the whole thing though, observant.
Yeah,
I think
yeah.
we
I
have
don't think
to.
I don't think that we necessarily need to see
Okay,
all of
we
the
don't need to.
images.
Okay,
Yeah, this is
okay,
basically
that makes
her.
sense.
This was on one of these blog posts that she has about her femme dominatrix ways. She basically put a
Hmm.
screenshot of her talking to one of her Johns, one of her pay pigs, a large sum of money. Again, more
Oh.
evidence that she is actually involved in this career, that this is not her sister, that this
Hmm.
is someone who is actually using her persona, specifically Shauna herself, to get money from these pay pigs. Now, if I was your sister and my goal was to do revenge corn, why would I put your financial information, yours being Shauna's, on all these profiles so that you could get all this extra money? If I'm trying to embarrass you, why would I do the extra work and effort to market my twig-like sister in order to get her more money? If the goal is to embarrass you, it doesn't make any sense. The more likely explanation is that Shauna herself is the one that put all these images on the internet, that she is the one who is trying to be a findom, that she's trying to get these men to pay for her lifestyle. This would explain why she's always on the internet, because she's always looking for paychecks. She's always
That
looking for
makes
them. She's
sense.
always on.
That makes
she's always
sense.
online. And
if you think about, if you just
Go
really
ahead.
quick, if you think about the type of men, I'm in a ceasefire, but never mind. I'm sorry. I'm in a
No,
ceasefire.
no, I'll say it for
Yeah.
you. If we think about the type of men that Shauna surrounds herself with, Waviest, Effie, who's another one? I don't think that Kevin necessarily falls into this category. I think that Kevin is a lot smarter than
No, I don't
her.
think so.
And she got taken for a ride.
Carnage.
But I don't think that Carnage
Is
is on her
Carmen a
side.
man?
Carnage is not on,
No,
Carnage is not on her
joke.
side.
No, Carnage. Nah,
Yeah, Carnage is not on her
I
side.
thought you
Dee
said Carmen. I thought you said Carmen. Don't come for my Carnage now.
No, he's
That's
definitely
my
not.
giggle, buddy.
He's not in on this. I'm not sure why Dee Dee threw that out as a name. But if we think about the type of men that are doing this, they're falling in for this narrative that she is some hurt bird, that she's being bullied on the internet, that she has nothing going on in her closet. Clearly, she has a lot of things going on in her closet, and none of them are good. None of them are good. I do believe you had one question that I was not here for earlier, which is what precipitated the entire nuclear holocaust that was last night.
Because it was, you guys definitely caught me off guard. I was doing squats, like I said earlier. I was doing squats, and y'all was showing them. So, I wanna know, not mine, but hey, I want to know. God, I just heard an echo. My laugh is annoying as fuck. So, observe it. What fucking what made you guys? Because it seemed as though you and Aqua had the new keys and were just click, 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 clicking them, like, because usually it takes two people. So what happened, sir?
So the easiest thing that I can say to everyone here is that this is a buildup of a lot of things that have been happening over the past couple years. I myself, and I'll throw this out here too, my actions do not reflect the youngsters or any of the associates. This was completely
Yeah, but
my
you're very high ranking youngster. I'll just say, in my opinion, from my view.
No, that we have ranks, but I'll take. I appreciate you saying that, but I don't. I think we're all pretty even.
Okay.
But I think that my
Flat
interaction with
hierarchy.
Siren.
Okay, I got you.
I think that my interactions with Siren have gotten to a point where I've seen to my friends. She's doxed me a couple times. She's recruited these dumb white bitches to do her dirty work, and then she'll lie about who's involved and when they were involved. Bella's been affected. Bella's kids have been posted. Miss Passion's kids have been posted. They have a couple pictures of me that they've been flaunting around the internet. And then I think the very last straw is that after we were done in Unbirthday's live last night, they went over to Cherry Cola's live. They were posting a bunch of pics, and then I believe it was Tacos that threatened Joy. And if you know anything know anything about the youngsters, you know that of all of us, Joy does the least. She does the least.
Yeah,
She
and
wants
she
everyone
does.
to get along.
She really does. She does. She's like the what is it they say, cooler head out of you guys? I would say, she tries to she'll do her thing, but she definitely tries to get us all to hold hands and do the brotherhood thing.
And
but not like how the whites over there be doing it.
No,
You get what I'm saying?
brotherhood. Yeah, no, definitely not that brotherhood. We sleep on our sheets. We don't wear them. But yeah. I have been okay. I have been on the edge a little bit in terms of how angry I was because they kept like putting up my pictures and whatnot. But then they threatened Joy, and I was like, you know what? It's so easy for them to do shit to us, and it's so easy for us not to respond. I'm gonna go low this time. I'm gonna go all the way low. So of course we went into our little vaults of information. We had our friend the super detective find what we needed to find. I warned everybody that what I was about to do was probably going to reflect poorly on me and for them not to take it out of context for the youngsters in general. Then I went into Nick's live and I was like, "Oh, you want to post some pictures? We can post some fucking pictures." And of
Yeah.
course, she tried to get Nick and Andrew on her side and say, this isn't from TikTok. This is not from TikTok. The pictures that I'm posting are from TikTok. Nah, ho. I
Mm-hmm.
posted them to my profile. They are TikTok pictures now. They're TikTok pictures.
Okay.
She did everything in her power to stop me, but I exposed her. I exposed her.
I think
A big help of this was from you, Prince, because you were already
Oh
clocked
wait,
her.
hold on. How I get in it? Like I'm minding my own little business.
I'm not
What
saying
I
that you
do?
had I'm not saying that you had anything to do with the events of last night, but what I'm saying is
Mm-hmm.
when you had that little war with Siren way back when and you were going back and
Mm-hmm.
forth with her, there were some details in there that you know the youngsters was paying attention to, and it definitely came
Mm-hmm.
back around full circle because if you hadn't
Mm-hmm.
been
That makes
going at
sense.
Prince the way that you had been Siren, nobody would have known any of this information. Nobody would have
I
known. Nobody
agree.
would have even thought to look you up, would have thought to look into your Findom ways or these cam girl sites. We wouldn't have done any of
Mm-hmm.
this. But she kept picking. And now look at
And
her.
and I told her, but this is the thing I think observant is that a lot of people just don't realize that there's a lot of eyes. Like when people are arguing and or going back and forth, there's a lot of eyes. There's a lot of notes being taken.
Mm-hmm.
And I think with her, in my opinion, I think she because I'm singular. You know what I mean? Like I'm not part of like any, like nobody comes up and be like, don't talk about Prince. Do you get what I'm
Mm-hmm.
saying? So I'm kind of like I always say I'm a guest star because I think what she thinks that like first I can't defend myself because I was drunk half the time, and I think that she thinks that there's no ramifications of her behavior because she thinks it's just between me and her, and other people are certainly taking notes. And I rambled on a lot, but a lot of the shit that you're showing now, to be completely honest with you, observe it, I was privy to that information. I just
Mm-hmm.
wasn't releasing it because
Yep.
I was like, I think that if I post her and her fucking daughter, that would get her in line. It didn't. It kind of did. Do you get what I mean? So you guys basically, y'all went nuclear, like it's nuclear winter.
Yeah.
So, but here's the real clincher is that a lot of the information that I'm seeing today is also new to me. I
Yep.
couldn't, there's certain, a lot of it, a large portion of it I knew, but when we start talking about, I don't give a fuck, it's my life. We start talking about relatives, like that side of it, I wasn't that far in my investigation, if that makes sense. But I've seen family members and I think the sister has been contacted. Don't
Yep.
quote me on that.
No.
Okay.
She has. She has indeed. We
Yeah.
have her
Mhm.
entire same with tacos, same with QB. Same with Raichi. And we have been sitting on this
Yeah.
information for the longest time because unlike the rest of these hoes, we don't default to contacting people's family members. We don't default to looking people up. We don't try and expose
Mhm.
people. We try to keep it to the app. If you want to argue with us, we'll argue back. We don't have to get along, but it doesn't ever have to go to that level. And for some reason, Siren thinks that it's okay to dox everybody just because they called her stupid or ugly. You know what I
Mhm.
mean? And so
Agreed.
we've gotten to a point now where it's no longer acceptable. And if you were going to throw shots, we're going to throw warheads.
Okay, hold on one second, observant. So it says here, this is the first time on this account. This account is a throwaway, so don't nobody feel no kind of way. It says here, and I can appeal it while I'm in live. So it says your live contains things that some may find uncomfortable and has been restricted. Oh, it is. It's nudity and body exposure. So
Oh,
I'll
no.
appeal that.
Oh,
No,
my
no.
goodness.
Observant. That's really, it's really okay. Hold on. I'm just appealing it. I didn't know you can appeal it right while you're live. It was educational. I just be doing stupid shit in my appeals. Your live is not available for restricted and does not comply with. Yeah, it says something about you. It says your live is not eligible for recommendation and restricted in search results. Girl, don't nobody give a fuck about that. Because Joy Vader does not comply with our community guidelines. The restriction will be removed once they are disconnected. Don't nobody give a fuck about that. I'll appeal that. I will say, hold on a second. That's my mutual. I just be playing with the appeals. I don't really give a fuck. All right. So you're good? Sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt you, but I got a notification.
No, you're totally okay. Yeah, that's all I really have to say is there's no more kid gloves anymore, Siren. There's no more turning the other cheek. There's no more bygones be bygones. If we're in the same spaces and you start taking shots, I'm hitting the red button. I'm dropping the warhead. Please know that I will be moving forward, contacting everybody in your personal life to make sure that they're aware of your internet exploits. I would definitely like to know if your ex baby daddy, who is also a criminal, knows that you're selling your body online to make ends meet. I'd like to know if your sister knows that you have been spinning a narrative about what she did to you in order to garner sympathy. I'd love to know if all the men on the internet that you've been talking to know that you do this for a living, and if they've been giving you money. I'd love to know all of this.
Something just kind of triggered. I don't know this for sure because, Canada's a whole nother place. But I know here in Germany where I live that if, let's say, my imaginary wife had those type of pictures up and we were separated, I don't know if she would have custody. I don't know. But, again, I'm in a ceasefire. I'm just saying, I don't know if they would, if that is okay for certain agencies. I do not know. What's your opinion?
I'm not sure, but you know what? That is an avenue to look into while I start to do my own personal investigation into Shauna Ryan. That is my own.
Curious.
I am too, and I'm gonna find out.
I'm looking it up right now.
And what did you say, Didi?
I'm looking it up right now. Oh, and I'm doing now.
Oh, really? You're in process right now.
You know I do my digging, and I mentioned
I ain't gonna never be able to come on the internet again.
He's always put on a cape for her. That's why I mentioned Carnage. He's always like stomping for her and
but Carnage. But,
that's all I meant by him.
Yeah, but Didi, I'm sorry. I fucks.
I don't agree.
At this. Yeah, I
haven't
Carnage.
seen. Well, maybe I just haven't seen it.
Yeah.
But I think at some point he probably was like hanging out with them and didn't realize what was really really going on. Because Carnage to me is, and maybe it could be because I missed some episodes. He's fairly new to me. Like I don't think Carnage is in cahoots with them. I think
Carnage,
he's kind of like a floater. Sorry,
Carnage. No, that's my fault for interrupting you. Carnage fucks with Bex, and Bex doesn't fuck with Siren. So I don't think that Carnage fucks with Siren. Is the way that I look at that.
Yeah.
You guys, can I read what I found right quick? So it says in Canada, the sale of sexual services is legal, but the purchase of those so they're giving me the wrong definition. But anyway, it's legal to profit from the sale, which we already know that. But they're giving me the wrong response, so let me go and research it.
No, my question is that what laws do they have? And maybe there isn't a law because it has to do with morals, right? So if you have children and you're posting those types of things and you're in a custody battle, I think the judge would probably not side with you. I don't know. Really, I really don't know. I'm just very curious how that works out in Canada. Because I know here in Germany, that would not work out well for whatever party was showing their booty hole on the internet, from what I know. Dimples, you gonna stop coming in and out my house? And use a mod too, Dimples. I think I'm gonna have to remove you. Just come in here, don't say hello, don't say, fuck you, Prince. How was your day? Prince, are you still sober? Like, it's out of hand. My mutuals lately have been really slacking. These wars and these mini-series have really been distracting my mutuals. I'm going to have a conference. But please observe it. Do you have anything else you might want to show the community?
That's it for now. I'm keeping a couple rounds in the chamber. I can already tell that she's going to try some shit in the future.
Oh, really?
Please. Yeah. But please know, Siren, that there's more. There's always more. And yeah, even now she's in her Discord saying that what I showed proves her story. No, it doesn't. Because I don't know whose sister would try and do revenge porn on you and then also fill out an Amazon wish list for things that you really wanted way back in the day, but my sister wouldn't do that, especially if she was mad at me.
My sister sure the hell wouldn't do that. And my
So,
sister's been very upset with me, and never would she be on the internet and showing all of, because you know what, never mind, I won't say that on here, but you know, my family has like my passwords and stuff because I live across, and if something happens to me, do you know what I'm saying? Like they have access to certain things, and my sister certainly would not. I
Right.
mean, and we're talking, when did this all start? So your sister, like you said earlier, must have been doing this. She's doing this for years. And then you said that she said that she had a case and that the courts and all of this. I don't know what I feel. And I'm saying this not just to you, but to everybody, for all the ears that are listening. I think it's very sad that when a person is caught, that they don't have it in them to say, or the capability to say, you know what, it's me. And they keep fighting and they keep fighting, and nobody around them believes them. Nobody, I think the only person that believes this whole entire narrative is Effie, and even him, I think that he knows deep down that none of it is fucking true about the sister and about all of this. Nobody believes Siren, and she's making herself look more crazy by denying it. And that's the sad part for me, like as a viewer. It's the sad part. It's like if you're caught. So, for example, if I was denying that was me in the picture in the gay club, y'all would be like, you know what, Knox? I mean, fuck. I don't tell my real name. Y'all know my real name. You would be like, Prince, that's you. Do you get what I mean? So it's like, yeah. So to me, it just makes it look worse that she's defending something that is very clearly her, and it's website after website after. Do you know what I mean? It's like no sister gets that upset with you and does that at that level. I'm sorry. And so for me, I just want to say to Sirens, if you're listening, or, you know, at some point this live might get out, you know, all I have to say to you is just give it up, admit to it. And I promise you probably will fare better if you just fucking have your own live and tell everybody the fucking story. You don't have to tell us every single thing, but nobody's believing that it's not you at this point. I've been saying it. A lot of other people are saying it now, depending on where the audience is in the Discord. If they're in the Discord, they're seeing it. And so you're always saying, Sirens, that people are gaslighting you. You have attempted to gaslight this whole entire community. And so the dig is over. It's over. Nobody believes the story about the sister. Really, nobody does. I'm sorry. I'm in the DMs. Yeah.
She keep lying, talking about, it don't lead to, no. She said it don't even lead to my what my sister did to me. And then on that note, to wrap up what I'm saying, yes, issues faced by SW workers involve custody and excess legal proceedings. So SW workers can often lose custody of their children, and this is in Canada.
Okay, that makes sense. But here's the thing to that, though. I mean, here's the thing to what you said before that, Dee, is I'm sure somebody in the constellation has my real name, like, you know, my full like government name, and that's okay. But here's the thing. You can look it up, and my name doesn't lead to a porn site. Do you get what I mean? It doesn't lead to illegal activities. I promise you it doesn't. So if you're telling me you put in my government name and it leads to certain sites, and my sister did that shit, let's think critically here. And the problem with Sirens is most of the people, whether she believes it or not, or her side knows it or not, more people on this side are educated. We're absolutely been taught to be critical thinkers and to dig deeper into people's stories, you know? So it's like, girl, like you're not talking to a bunch of fucking sheep or dumb people. These are for a lot of people, very highly educated. So you can't convince people that this fucking story is true. Maybe you could convince you. What did my father used to say? And I think we say this in the Black community. You can, Didi, help me, or Observant. You can lie to most of the people most of the time. I forget exactly how it's worded. Anybody in the chat, like you can lie to people most of the time, but they will catch you all the time. Like you'll get caught. I don't know.
That sounds familiar. I'm not
It
gonna.
sounds you can lie to
Yeah.
some of the people some of the time, but you can't lie to some of the people all of the time.
Yeah, it's something like, yeah, I think that's it. And I think that, and this is what I think is the conundrum. I think Sirens, this is not her first time being confronted with this. Maybe in real life she was confronted with it, and maybe people in her town or somebody saw it, and then she came up with that story, that narrative. And maybe some people believed it, which convinced her that the story worked. And then what she did was, once we found out, she didn't realize that we're not from, a lot of people are from small town, Canada, and we don't believe, we don't believe shit very easily. You get what I mean? So for me, not saying that people from small towns are dumb, but I'm just saying. So I think she started this in real life. Certain people believed it. She believed that she could tell, I don't know, a good 100 people the same story and we would all believe it. But, it just doesn't work. And I'm not coming for Sirens right now because we're in a ceasefire. I'm just being fucking realistic and just logical. I mean, does that work? Even my coworkers, like I told my coworkers, because we be listening to y'all in the morning, because y'all do be having my morning show popping and crack-a-lacking. And even my coworker, she was like, what the fuck? Like, do people actually believe that shit? I was like, yeah, the people, she got a couple of people that's believing it. Because Ethy every so often will be like, we all know that that's not true. So, I don't know. Who believes Siren's story? I don't even know how many people are here.
Not me. Can we do a poll?
Okay, Didi, you don't believe it. Observant, it's clear you don't believe it. Miss Julie? Yeah, I'm putting people's feet to the fire. Peaches, I'm just looking for who I see. Who believes the damn story? Because maybe I'm the asshole. Maybe we're the people who believe it are the assholes. Okay, Trey. Oh, Trey, not you being the first in the pipeline. Okay, Trey doesn't believe it. Y'all don't have to write in there. I'm just saying people just don't believe it. Yeah, I mean, and I tried, chat. I really tried my best to separate my feelings towards Sirens when I'm talking the initial time that I heard the story. I said to myself, you know what? Maybe there was a crazy sister. But then, and this y'all may know or may not know, she at one point said she tried to, who was it in my Discord? I think, I'm not going to mention any names, but at one time, Sirens actually said to us in my Discord, and I'm talking early days of when this shit dropped or when we investigated it. She said, me and my sister we look almost identical. So it's my sister. And then I believe it was TV Head that ripped that fucking narrative apart because it was a very short period of time where she was like, it's not me, it's my sister. We look almost identical. TV had destroyed that narrative literally in almost the same vein. She was like, it's my sister who broke into my apartment, took my computer, posted all of this, like all of these pictures. But at that time, everybody, and this is what is really important, and that's why I would be going off on her, is that at that time, she thought we only were aware of one site at that time. Then me and Sirens had some type of tussle. And then I was like, fuck it. Because I remember I was fucking on lunch break or something. And I was like, let me look this bitch up since she want to play with me. And then I found another site. And then, of course, this is where she has the narrative that we were spreading it because then we went into a Discord. We went into a VC and I was talking about it with somebody else. I had at that time never shared it with the people I was telling there was another site. I never shared it at that point. But she jumped into that VC and she was like, you guys are spreading it. And I was like, we're not spreading it. We were talking about it because at that time we had asked everybody. This is like the rat war. Wait, who's in the... This is like the rat war, everybody. So We had asked, is there anybody here that has any shit that they did in real life that they could use against us? Now, we weren't counting that they would use it against us. We were just trying to be, what is it? Counterproductive.
Counterproactive.
Yeah, counterproactive. Sorry, my brain sometimes, believe it or not, y'all. I know y'all think I got like all these like speech things, but I'm speaking German the whole entire day. And I'm actually, believe it or not, translating in my head from German to English. I be forgetting a lot of fucking English words. Anyways, even though I talk to my family and shit in English, but whatever.
I love that you're bilingual, by the way. That's man, I appreciate that. Go ahead.
So basically, what had happened was that we were trying to save Sirens, but Sirens went on the attack to us. She was like, it's you who were fucking spreading it to other people, and I don't want it to be spread. And we were like, bitch, nobody was spreading the shit. So what she did was she got to the point where, and I'll never forget this, and a lot of people don't know about this now, the war is over or whatever. What happened was she went after TV Head's religion. She was like, and we were like all in my, I think it was TV Head's Discord on the VC. She made one little slight comment about, oh, you're a Muslim man, you should do X in your religion. I cannot put my finger on it exactly right now, word for what she said. That set TV Head off, and then he went live. He went live, and I don't know if y'all remember that. He went live with like crazy backgrounds. I'll just put it that way, right? And he released certain information. But within that time, I will say this. I was the main. TV Head was fucking already had shit that I didn't know that he had on her because he's quick with it, right? And I'm not coming at TV Head. He's just quick at like getting information and shit like that. How he does it, I don't know. So I'm doing like the snail research. Then what happens is that there comes a video. There's a website where, and this is a separate website. And that's the thing that I recently just started realizing. There's a separate website where she was on, where the video was on. So I was like, right? Because we were still in the mind that certain people were like, is it her? Could be the twin sister. Did the sister really do it? So I kept investigating because at that time, Sirens was pissing me the fuck off, right? So I was like, let me keep investigating. So then comes the site with the video on it, which is separate from the site that everybody's seeing now, the 2.50, the $2.50 site. So I'm like, I want to have something, and I don't care if everybody knows this. I was like, I want to have something that will be devastating for her if she comes for me again. So I buy the video, right? Now, I even said this previously. When my wife, my fake wife, when she was pregnant, I would go on certain sites because, whatever, she was pregnant. She didn't want to do the thing. And then once I bought the video, I was looking at it and I was like, this video is very similar to sites that I would go on to look. And because at that time, remember, we were all thinking, okay, I fucking left out something. She had said that the videos, because at that point we didn't know that, we weren't sure if there was a video. She said to us, it was videos I was doing to my boyfriend. Like we were exchanging videos or whatever. I made the video for my boyfriend. So me being the freak-a-link that I am, I'm like, yeah, I can see where that could happen. I don't see. That's how she got my dick picture, because I was rolling through my scroll, my camera roll when I was on live and I was drunk, and I clicked on that picture because I had sent that picture to my girlfriend at the time. She was my girlfriend at the time. And then that picture came up for seconds. So anyways, so I'm thinking, okay, maybe she is sending it, but I'm curious. So boom, lights, camera, action. And I'm looking, right? Because, she's, starting the show. And I'm like, this is very, very familiar to me. So then what I do is with my nasty self, I go to another site and I'm like, I want to see, do they mimic each other? If y'all understand what I mean, the way the person is interacting. Because if you're doing a video for one of your loved ones, you know, you would be talking, you would be like, ooh, baby, ooh. Do you get what I'm saying? You'd be like, ooh, look at this. Don't you want some of that? So, and I'm like, she's not speaking. And then I went on another site. I was like, she's a webcam model. I didn't say model, but I was like, she's a webcam hoe. Then I watched the video thoroughly and I was like, oh my God, this is not a video that someone would steal because the whole setup was like the ones that I've seen on previous websites. So then I'm like, So then I play dumb. I play coy for like, I don't know, 24 hours. Now, meanwhile, I'm not going to tell all the characters in this. I share it, right? I share it to a couple of people. And I'm like, because I did that to see maybe I'm an asshole because y'all know I was drinking heavily, was doing, you know, binge drinking all the time. Yeah, I experienced that. So I'm thinking, okay, maybe it's my judgment is off. So the reason initially that I sent it was to verify if I was correct, right? If I was like, does it look like a webcam? Like this doesn't look like what she's saying it is. So that was the initial reason why it was spread. So then from there, how can I say this? I don't think Sirens was privy on who was the originator of the spread, because I think at that time it appeared as though it might have been TV Head. But here's the clincher. I never sent it to TV Head. TV Head never got it from me. So I think that was like a narrative for a little while. So then after that, of course, I'm curious, right? I kind of do that for my job. I want to go, I want to take it to I want to see what the fuck is going on. So then I keep researching. And then I'm like, okay, Sirens is saying like, by then I don't believe it. I don't believe the whole narrative about the fucking boyfriend. And then I end up getting in it with Sirens again because she's like, I need to leave your server, blah, 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 blah. I was like, Sirens, you're doing too much. She was blaming everything on everybody. And then that's when I told her, I think I mentioned that before. I told her, I was like, Sirens, maybe you should monetize off of it. She was like, no. And this is what really pissed me off about her. She said this to our community, our camp. She said, I went to the police today because everybody was like, if your sister did it. So this is the shit that was going on. So if your sister did it, why is it that you're not going to the police? So my camp was like, girl, like if your sister did some shit like that, you need to like take care of it. Mind you, we weren't all of us were not fully educated on what was going on or what this thing was. So she comes into my VC and says, I called the police today. And we were like, okay. And then she says to us, I cannot do anything because you guys are spreading it. The police said that because you guys are spreading it, there's nothing they can do. Again, the people in my camp are not dumb. Oh shit, my camp is here. So basically, well, some people, I see them showing up. So basically, we literally were like, oh, hell no, you playing all up in our faces. That there's no truth to it. There can be no truth that you go to the police and random people from the internet are being, we're holding up the investigation. So then from there, she kind of leaves. No, I block her out of my server because she had came back. She left, came back. I block her. Then I guess she's upset that I blocked her. So I believe that's when her investigation of me starts, like amping up. Because then she said, like not that long ago, that and I guess the dirt was that supposedly I'm sucking dick behind the alley. Like I wouldn't admit it because y'all, if I was sucking dick behind the alley, trust me, I would be a motherfucking professional at it. Y'all see my lips. Meanwhile, and I would be bragging all the time. I'd be like, yep, I made the nigga come. So meanwhile,
oh my, Prince.
So meanwhile, so she gets mad. So she starts like throwing little like fires and shit. Right? So I'm like, whatever, Sirens, I don't know. Then I don't know. Then after that, basically, I don't know who kind of put it on. It could have been me. Could have been me. Could have been somebody else. But I think that live with TV Head kind of introduced it to TikTok. So I don't know if it was me who got in an argument with her in TikTok public, or it was, I believe that it was that live with TV Head that somewhat kind of introduced it to the community. And then from there,
So
she
you
just
mean to
kept
tell
defending
me
it.
what I told her a couple of nights ago when she tried to deny it, that TV Head was the first one to bring it to TikTok?
I
What you're
believe he was,
saying?
though.
Okay.
Yeah. I believe, like I strongly believe that, because I remember the moment when we were all like, fuck Sirens. And then we were like, I told her, because she made the comment about TV Head's religion, because he's Muslim. And we were like, oh shit. We were like, oh shit, Sirens, you're about to, it's about to go down. Because if TV Head says he's going fucking live, he's going to go fucking live on your ass. And so basically that was the beginning of like the end of and everybody in my camp, from what I know, everybody was like, we advise each other, do not fuck with her. Because she was playing like with me, she tried to, let me let y'all in on a little something. So I believe, that's why I believe that Sirens, QB, these type of people, they try to get like these like weak ass men, and I think we all know that. And I think a lot of times when I was very drunk, I appeared as though that I was easily influenced because I was drunk, I was emotional, I was shooting all over the place, right? So the problem was that I was sober at times, and when I'm sober, I'm very, very sober. I'm really like alert, and they couldn't control me. Is basically what I'm saying. They couldn't control me and manipulate me. So therefore, I was too hard to handle for them. You know what I mean? They couldn't handle me. So I think that's what pissed them off, QB and Sirens, because the way Sirens, when she's talking to Wavius and when she's talking to Effie or whatever, she would attempt that with me, and I would be like, bitch, who the fuck you talking to? Like, who, even in the disc, she's like, I need an answer. And I'd be like, who are you talking to? Like, I'm not your slave. I didn't come out of your coochie hole. So, and I think that's kind of, it didn't work. Her plan didn't work with me. So, like, she didn't realize, like, she's doing all her investigation. I got 2 sisters. Like, come on now. Like, I know that game. And I got a mother who's very manipulative at times. I love her. Shout out to your mama if you're listening. So basically, yeah, I don't have no problem with my mother, just so y'all know. But all mothers are a little manipulative. So from there, what I noticed was that she started using the narrative of it was my sister. That's when that gained water. But we, in my Discord or in my camp, none of us believed it because we already had evidence saying that she was a webcam model. We had that evidence. But somehow she was able to kind of campaign, and I believe for a short period of time that people believed that, at least people within her camp. And then from there, it kind of just built. And I mean, that's where you guys kind of know. Does that make sense to everybody? Are you guys at least know my perspective?
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Sure
Yeah.
does.
Because we always knew it. And I'll be honest, I was the reason, and observe it, you brought up a very good point. If Sirens had just left me the fuck alone, like I've asked her numerous times, please stop fucking with me, then I would have never taken my motherfucking lunch break to look her up and then ask the people within my camp, oh, am I the crazy one? This looks like a webcam model to me. Because everybody was just like, she had nudes. And I was like, yeah, I can see where, some shit, you get a boyfriend, a girlfriend that, want to do they get mad at you and throw some pictures up. But when she said sister, that's when I was like, something's in the milk. And so if I get an itch, it needs to be scratched. And she fucking produced an itch for me. And then I just kept going deeper and deeper and deeper. And then, yeah. But she's been running around saying that it's, I can't believe. And a lot of people from my camp cannot believe that she's still running around with this narrative. When after we proved it, because I left something out, we actually went at her, mainly me, about, I went at it with her at one point, and it's a very short period of time where I was like, Sirens, that is not a video of you sending that to your boyfriend. That is fucking, you're on a webcam. So she knew at that point that we no longer were subscribing to that fucking idea of it was the sister. And so that's why me personally, I was pissed off that she brought that narrative to the fucking app. Jesus fucking Christ. My sister is out of control. My sister must be listening. Can y'all hear that? The update or no? I mean, the notification?
Yeah.
Yeah, my sister.
I heard it through my
sister must
earbuds.
be somewhere on a troll account listening, telling me, "Oh, you forgot this part," because my sister, she liked the drama too. But I ain't gonna tell you who she is. But she be in here on a troll account or outside the club. Anyways, what did she say though? Hold on. Yeah, I can't see it right now. But that's basically my perspective of it. And that's why it pissed me off also that she kind of went from, I don't really consider Wavius. I think she used Wavius as a tool and is still doing that. But I believe Effie is the ultimate tool right now. And if we look at it, the fandoms, y'all remember I mentioned that, right? Do y'all remember a couple of days when I was fighting with Sirens, I was like, oh, what's a cash cow? And I couldn't say it because I didn't know, I didn't say it correctly in order.
Yeah.
And somebody
And Queen
said
told
it.
you, and Queen said it. Queen said, pig.
Exactly. Because what I was going to do, and this is how you can tell me and Observant and Aqua are not in cahoots with one another, is because what I was going to do was progressively drop information. And I know that not everybody knew. I didn't know who didn't know. So that's why I was like, oh, but you're a cash cow. Because I never told. Remember, she pissed me off enough to tell y'all the shit that was going on in the video. But that was by design. I was like, if she fucks with me, I'm really going to start releasing shit. And so that's why today when I was at the gym minding my own chocolate chip business, I was like, God damn, they done fucked up my whole entire program. I'm in a damn ceasefire, and here they in fucking nuclear winter. Does that make sense to y'all? So it's funny that some people are saying, ooh, these people are together, these people are together. No. Really, I'm a free contract. What is it? An independent contractor. All right, so I just rambled on for I don't know how long. Anybody? Leo, what is you doing in here? Get out of here, Leo. That's one of my good friends in real life. Leo, get out of here. Girl, you in danger. Anyways, does anybody want to add anything?
Why she said her sister and her boyfriend did this. Why would I sit with my sister's ex-boyfriend and look at her nudes and post them on a Chatterbait site?
See,
My
but
mama
I'm
would
not.
break my damn neck.
When did she say the boyfriend? And I didn't know that she added the boyfriend.
So that been the story from the beginning. I do remember that. At first it was my sister, and then she threw in, well, because we asked the question of, well, if your sister did this, how the fuck, and y'all wasn't talking, how the fuck was the bitch able to get to your shit? She said something about, oh, it was her and my ex. They both plotted, and they went through my computer, and they posted everything. That was her story.
Okay.
That has
Yeah,
always
okay,
been her
but
little
yeah, but
story from the beginning. But it still doesn't, regardless or not, that still doesn't make any fucking sense.
that's interesting because the boyfriend wasn't the villain. When I'm talking initial, I'm talking from the inception.
Yeah, that's
Miss
because we
Ashley.
got the question, because that doesn't make sense of how your sister got into your house without your computer. Well, my ex-boyfriend let her in. Huh?
Yeah, exactly. Because we had heard that it was, again, like I said, that was an interaction between them. The sister broke in, found the videos or video. No, it started off as pictures because she never mentioned anything about videos at any point until the videos were found. Do you get what I'm saying? So then, yeah, my friend really did just leave. He was like, let me get the fuck up out of here. So the boyfriend he was never the villain in the story. So I don't know where that came up, that the boyfriend and the sister were in cahoots. That we were never told that in the beginning. And I think that would have been very vital if that was reality.
Yeah, I mean,
Hello?
that was the
Merry
excuse that
Christmas.
I remember hearing.
Yeah, but
Was
yeah,
that
and that's, we didn't get that for our initial story. We did not get that at all. Really, I promise you, it was always my crazy, because I remember her telling us we were all quiet, which is rare for my camp. And she was telling the whole fucking story. She's like, yeah, I had a problem with my sister. My sister, broke into my house, took my computer, right? Because that's what it was. We were like, is it the computer or is it the phone? Because I remember somebody asking that. And then me, I know how I am. I was like, that doesn't look like it's on a fucking computer. It doesn't, the one screenshot or whatever I had saw. And I was like, that doesn't look like, why would that be a computer? It looks more like a phone, And then she was like, no, they came in and took my computer because it would make sense. Like if you're lying, why would they take your phone? Do you get what I'm saying? Like somebody takes your phone, that's like taking a piece of you, So that's why it had to be the computer. But some of the videos, I was like, that's not computer, that's not computer quality. That looks like a phone. Am I making sense here, people, or no? And then the story changed. Okay, so then the boyfriend became, okay, then Siren, I don't know.
Yeah, the boyfriend was
Anybody?
thrown in there at some point. Yeah.
But Miss Passion, I'm just talking about like us hearing the story from the beginning. And I think the story evolved as time went by. Yeah. Because even now, like when I was arguing with her, and I remember her being in somebody's live, maybe it was Andrew's live, and she's like, I already, and that's what pissed me off, because that's when I jumped up on the panel. That's when I really cursed her out, because she was arguing with Bex, right? Bex had did like the 250 hoe, and then she's like, I've already showed you receipts that it was my sister, right? Am I wrong? She had said something to that effect, that I already showed you receipts, blah, 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 blah. And I remember I was like getting ready to go to sleep and just watch the show. And that's when I jumped on the panel. And that's the whole live where I was like, your booty hole, you need to shave your booty hole. And the great abyss of hell, really, because none of it made sense to me. Lord have mercy. So I don't want to take up too much of your time because I know y'all got to get in them streets. Does anybody have anything to say? Who's going live next? I really want to watch my damn movie. The Cult of a Man.
Nothing for me.
The Cult. All right.
Yeah, nothing for me.
Wait, hold on. Yeah. I think
Nothing for me.
Is that why she wanted laser hair? Ooh. Why you have me read that, Dark Phoenix? You know I ain't built right. Yeah. Wait, somebody want to come up? Hold on a minute, King Jesus. Oh, that's Apple Me. Yeah, this Applebee or Apple Me, I'm gonna call her. I don't know why I want to call her Applebee's. But she has more pieces to the puzzle. She kind of can put things better than I can, because y'all know I'm half crazy.
I just wanted to say that you were here. You made the truce, the ceasefire with Siren, and this whole conversation might come back to as like bad on you that you broke it. But yesterday, Siren did.
How am I breaking it?
Kind of her.
How am I breaking it?
I'm just saying.
How did I break
she
it?
kind of
How did I
explained.
break it?
She kind of explained her side of the story yesterday, which she might be considered like talking shit, but I'm just saying it might come
Well,
back to you like on her
yeah,
end
well,
because
I'm
we know how
not.
she likes to.
I agree with you, Apple. I think we're at a truce as far as me not coming at her the way to which I come at her. But I think right now I'm just basically telling the story from my point of view. So, but if she wants to come at me, I think y'all all are fully aware that I'm fully, my forces are fully capable. So I'm not scared of sirens, nor am I scared of Ethy or anybody in that camp. I just, I can't live in perpetual drama every day. But, it's been like 2 days. So, I'm rested. I'm hydrated, but I think that I'm the least, and she may try that, Apple. You're correct. I'm the least of her worries at this juncture. I mean, if she comes for me, I think it's going to be really one-sided. I'm going to shut up because, I think she should, she should fight where she needs to fight because I'll just weaken her defenses and then that'll leave somebody else to come in and just, decimate even more, if that makes sense. Yeah. Hi, Finboy. So,
Yeah.
yeah. Any closing remarks? Sorry, y'all. Y'all know I like to ramble, but at least I know my side and why I come at her the way I do. And I think Observant for being up here. Anybody else want to say anything? You guys are good in the neighborhood?
Yeah.
Okay. So what
Oh,
I
I
will
went. I went
say,
and found her sister. I found her sister.
Dee Dee. So what I
Wait, Apple
will,
me say that
what
somebody
I,
was streaming. So who the fuck like that bitch enough to be able to be streaming your fucking live?
yeah, that's okay. I don't mind hers. It was
Oh, is
probably,
she
who
streaming?
was he?
Hmm.
Yeah,
Is
that's
she
okay. I
streaming?
don't mind that. I really
Let
do
her
not mind her
know.
being. Mm.
Let her know that the receipts that I showed yesterday did not back up her story. Your sister did not post your pictures online and then also create an Amazon wish list and also go onto these sites and ask for laser hair removal and put your
Mm.
payment information into all these sites. You can't you can't lie. You can't lie to us anymore. We're smarter than you. Some of these sites are active right now, Siren. Right now. Your sister is not doing revenge porn on you for more than a decade. You're a fucking liar. Like, shut up. You're
Yeah, hold
caught.
on.
And I'm going to continue to get receipts on you, ho. Every time you come at me or my friend sideways, I'm going to release a new receipt. So keep playing with me. Your hole is all over the fucking internet. Sorry, Prince.
No, you're all good. You're all good. Aqua, what are you saying? Siren is treating or streaming? Treating? Yeah, and you guys, I'm really not worried. And Andrew, yeah, I mean, I think that's like kind of normal practice, right? I mean, if there's a live going on, people stream it. So I'm not going to come at Andrew or anybody for streaming, not because I'm afraid, but, it's okay. You know, I think I have the right as somebody who is, the founding fathers of this shit or one of the founding fathers of this fucking whole shit about, her activities. I think I have the right to tell my story the way I see it happen. If she sees that as me coming for her, then so be it. But she knows me. We've known each other for a while. She knows that I'm not afraid of anybody or afraid of anything she'll put up of me. I'm not afraid of that shit. Like, really, show the pictures if you got pictures, And she even threatened. We all know that. She threatened that she was going to show my imaginary baby. And even if you do that, Sirens, that's okay too. Like I said, but the response is going to be in kind. So I'm not that really worried. I don't know, y'all. I think, yeah. I mean, I'm not really worried about Sirens or anybody from her camp. I mean, y'all show yourself to be very weak and jelly backed. I think, take one op at a time. So I would handle whatever I need to handle if there's a problem. My DMs are open. If you're able to stream, you're able to DM. So with that said, everybody, I wish you guys a great rest of your day. I'm sure I will see you guys in these TikTok streets. Now, I don't know who was here earlier, but this is my one request to everyone. We know that this weekend has a very, very high chance of being a very, as I like to say, intriguing weekend. We need to, whether we're ops, whether we're friends, we need to start sharing these lives. Yeah, because people are missing vital episodes. So share the lives, get in the Discord. If you are not in the Discord, you're missing half of the story, if not more. Yeah, screen record. Yeah, even if you're going to sleep, put the phone there, screen record. We need the receipts. Yeah. Does that make sense, everybody? Hello?
Yes.
Good
Yeah,
morning.
yeah,
Merry
yeah, yeah,
Christmas.
yeah, yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
we need to work as a team
Yeah.
here. Because I don't want to be here on Monday because tomorrow I can't be on there because tomorrow I'm going to some, personal, uh, what is it? What would you call it? I'm going to a gala tomorrow. So I can't be at the gala with my phone and headphones listening to sirens or, Memphis calling people to hard ER. Can't do that there. So I'm going to miss some episodes. I would like to be informed. Yeah. So at least
For
I could
sure.
watch it over.
Yeah, no
And
problem.
don't go, but I'm just saying because been out of the loop and that's okay. I don't need to be in every loop, but certain shit, I'm like, damn, I don't miss that episode. Guys, y'all know that, it's going to be an exciting weekend, everybody. I hope you cleared your Saturday, your Friday night and your Saturday morning because I got a funny feeling it's going to be a very, very interesting weekend. Yeah.
Sounds good.
May the odds be in whoever's favor. I'm out like a newborn baby, y'all. Thanks for coming on over here.
I'll
Thank
go
you,
live if
Prince.
y'all want
Have a
me
good
Yeah.
to.
time.
I can go live
What
if
do you
y'all want
say?
me to.
Yeah.
I know who to ask. What's the name for when you're eating like the body and blood of Christ? I don't think it's the sacrament.
Hey, welcome. Sorry, I don't have a more cool ass background, but I'm going live. If you guys wanted to backgrounds later, I really don't care. Anyway, you guys come up. Hey, Aqua, I'm inviting you up. For some reason, I don't see you. Hold up, hold up. Oh, damn. Let me make sure you're a mod. Let me see. Hold up. Okay, Aqua, do a thingy in the chat so I can make sure that you're a mod. It's saying that I already applied, but put something in the chat to see or check to see if you're a mod. All right, Sissy, I got you, babes. I got you. I got you. Yeah, the chat thingy. You're a mod. I see you. Let's try to get some more people in. Only two people in here. I mean, you probably. Hey, Apple, me. I see you. So tap the screen, share the live. I'm waiting to see if some of the youngsters are gonna come over. I wish you can come up in a. I feel naked up here by myself. But is there another account you can probably go on so you can come in the box? I'll mod you on that account as well. Hey, Jessica.
Hey, how are you doing?
I'm good. I'm good. Migraine free for now. I took my meds. So yeah, let's get into it. I'm wanting everybody. Hey, Phoenix. I'm waiting to see if everybody's gonna come over. Um, I think observing is a my Miss Passion. I think you as well, Phoenix. So if observing Miss Passion come over, I'll just let them do their thing and they can run the live. I'll just sit back and enjoy it. Let me check to see your credentials, Phoenix. Check to see if you're a moderator. Jess, you want to be a moderator?
I am a horrible moderator. Do not moderate me.
You can help me like let people up and stuff like that. Just do what you think you can do. How about that?
Oh,
You'll be helping
okay.
me. All right, let me check and make sure. Stop laughing at me. Not you. I'm talking to Aqua. Okay, Jess. You can pull people up. You can, if you know how to mute them. If you know how to block, do that. Whatever you know, you can handle, or you can kind of like operate. You got it. You can do whatever. Oh, she laughed at she's laughing at you, Jess. Horrible moderator. I think Jess is gonna do extremely well. Oh, they said Rachel's in Duran's panel. Let me see if I can do something from the hallways. Hold on. Do TikTok mommy. Oh yeah, I have it. I'm gonna. Hey, can you guys hear? Can you hear that? Just
Needs to turn it up a little bit more.
all right. Let me take my earbuds out. What about now? Is better? Is that better?
No, that's worse.
Family or my network
There
is
you
being
go.
contacted. Like, luckily, no one's found my job or anything like that. Nobody knows where I work. But, yeah, like, I mean, everything is racist now. Hopefully, we're starting to, like, edge on the decline of, like, wokeness or whatever. But Cincinnati is extremely dangerous, and the city has no control over like anything that goes on here.
Need to
When
get
they
it a
started
little
to
bit
like
closer.
Cincinnati is like
Or turn it up.
an older city. Like when you're like downtown is pretty, but downtown's actually pretty small. Once you just get through like the parts of downtown, everything is very like industrial, like just old, and whenever they started to clean up the areas downtown, there's two different parts of downtown. Like you have like the immediate downtown where the Bengals and the Red Stadium are. And then there's like a couple blocks down, there's an area called Over the Rhine. And that's where a whole lot of the crime, that's where that incident actually happened, was in the Over the Rhine OTR area. So what they did was when they started to clean up those areas of downtown Cincinnati, they essentially just pushed the homeless and the DRUG population out and pushed them almost like more downtown, if that makes sense, because there was nowhere for them to go. You can't even walk to the Reds stadium. Like you can't even almost like walk into a Reds game without walking over BLACK, like homeless and crackheads, whatever. It's extremely dangerous here. That was the end of my TED Talk. Ramble.
I have a question. What do you do? What do you do when all you've heard for the last 6 years on this app? We hate white people. White people are garbage. You all deserve to be unalived. We don't want to be around you. We want segregation. How does that make somebody feel after a couple years? What do you expect from somebody?
Yeah.
Yeah, I stopped doing any type of like race topics because it grosses me out. Hey. I can't whistle.
What a beautiful Arab man.
What a beautiful, not white man.
I was telling Robert earlier that Robert and my youngest son look just alike.
No, they don't.
If you seen a side by side, my son and Robert, you would think they were twin brothers.
Okay.
Thank you. And that's a compliment. That's a compliment. Thank you. You have to consider Haifa from a mother.
Yeah.
A very nice compliment.
It is, yeah.
If my mom ever said anyone looked like me, she'd be saying a very nice thing. My mom would be saying a very nice thing. I think.
I always get nervous when people say that they saw someone that looks just like me. I'm like, I need to see a picture right now.
Well, you know what's crazy,
Right now.
Angie, is that as exotic as I think some people think I look. So like I've recently been in a few places like that everyone looks exactly like me. Like they have green eyes or blue eyes, and like everyone looks it's cool. And so like I'm really not like everyone we all have like everyone's kind of looks like someone from somewhere. So I'm really not. I'm just kind of look like everyone, I guess.
Yeah. You guys ever heard that theory that everybody has a doppelganger?
Oh, yeah.
Oh.
Uh-huh. Oh, shit.
Yeah.
Not 12 people. Not 12 doppelgangers.
See my green eyes. I love.
Wait, do you guys think Caitlyn has one too?
Wait a minute.
I blocked Caitlyn.
Yeah, wow.
Flat booties matter.
Flat booties definitely matter.
Hey, that flat booty coochie be something different.
And they can
What is
take
it?
it, you heard?
Yeah, that flat booty
Yeah, I
coochie
just
be
wanted to
good.
come up here and let you guys know that she does have excellent genes.
You got a
I
flat butt,
appreciate y'all.
Falcor?
No, I
Yeah.
don't have a flat butt.
I like the flat booties. Hey, flat booties be having that good.
I'm waiting for y'all to say something smart.
Taking a little more time. Well, start pooping. Well, we gotta come up with a group name. These. I swear, I'm like, y'all are really gonna make me have to do enemas on you. For what? For why? What is the reason?
Them people come back.
Usernames so we can make sure we add them in.
I think I'm just gonna.
A slam.
Positive female role model. You know, and if you don't have that, you're going to present yourself with a significant amount of challenges.
You don't fucking watch TV.
But I embraced it. I was trying to really mess with Kent, and I